shiver climb. Oh, the clock strikes terror. Right on time. It's Friday night, mama. Friday night lives. Talking horror and drama. It's Friday night, mama. Oh yeah, Friday night lives. Friday night lives.
Friday night again. What's going on, everybody? And I got my co-host here with me. There he is.
Welcome to what is soon to be the lowest rated show in DEADPIT history.
Unfortunately,
Kind of like if you remember Brady Bunch when Cousin Oliver joined, and then the show got canceled right after. So,
yeah.
Welcome to the beginning of the end of DEADPIT. I did get a message, by the way. Mark doesn't know this, from Uncle Bill.
Okay.
He did tell me who the third man is.
Oh, he
Now,
did?
do you trust me, Mark?
I do. So it's
You
going
have
to
to
be a
stand
surprise
up.
for everybody?
You have to stand up for this.
What if I'm not wearing pants?
Trust
I am,
me.
by the way.
Well, he said you have to stand up and take off your pants because that's the third man.
You almost had me for a minute.
I mean, Mark has the third man in his pants, so that is the third man. So we're like WCW. We're here to disappoint.
That's right. That's right. Oh, man. So, hold on.
But first, I have a shout out to people in the chat there. So we have people like Foz Rotten, Goblins, Down is Up, Judson Smith, Zach, OCP, Tim Carlson, Immortal Nightmare, and everybody in between. Hope everyone is having a good night. The few people that are here that did not go to Pittsburgh for Living Dead weekend. We are here just picking our ass.
Yeah.
I hope everyone is having a good night so far. Yeah, I saw that. They have a fascination with bathrooms for some reason, Dairy Queen bathrooms.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was pretty bizarre. That little door. Who the hell puts a little door next to a toilet?
For sex.
You're right.
You know very well that Dairy Queen is like probably a sex dungeon. You know, a lot of people, especially gay guys, go there to suck each other off.
I'm not going to go that far, but
you know that's realistic.
Hey, look, that hasn't been my experience.
So you suck someone off somewhere else?
No sexual activities. The bathroom is for relieving yourself, and not in that way.
So not the bathroom, so the kitchen.
The kitchen. Let's use the whole house.
Yeah, where's your fresh stock?
I
would if my Facebook was working.
Yeah, you read my mind, Mike. You're welcome to come on, man, if you want.
What was your experience at the Dairy Queen, Mark? That was gay.
I haven't had one
yet. That's what we're going here for today. We're going to change that. We're going to GoFundMe.
I don't eat ice cream anymore, so I think we're all
that's the Indiegogo. We got to turn Mark gay.
No chance of that happening, but yeah.
No chance in hell.
No chance in hell. I'm perfectly fine with my situation.
That is the thing that happened. The Janelle Grant lawsuit apparently is pretty much done. Arbitration. It was all for a payout, as most people say. Do you think she liked it and all she wanted was the money?
I mean, her whole position there was, she didn't do anything. She had no skill, no qualifications from what I've heard. And she knew her part and she played it well until she didn't. And then she wanted more money. Go figure.
So it wasn't the dump that bothered her, it was the lack of payment that bothered her.
I mean, I'd call it greed, but same difference, I guess. Uh-oh, we got a super chat already.
Thank you, Business of Fear.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that.
We're chocolate vanilla. I like that. That's if I would have thought of that, that could be the damn. We're the Oreo squad. Welcome to the Oreo squad.
Oh man, I'd love for one of them to come on here and see what the hell we're talking about on their channel. it's the end of Friday Night Lives.
We talked about bathroom sucking, Mark being gay soon.
Oh, not
Janelle
soon.
Grant taking a dump or a dump upon her. I could be like Jay and flash my balls.
Or you could tuck them back. You could do that too. Hold on.
Nah, they don't tuck back that far.
We get to at least some sort of horror talk before we get the rest of the people that are watching dropping off.
Too late.
So, yeah, I see the numbers going down. Ken Carlson says, Horror of Dracula 4K. 3 cuts. Okay. Hey,
I mean, are you actually into Hammer horror films?
So few and far between, honestly, for me with that stuff.
How come?
To be fair, well, I mean, there's so many. I've never really dove into it. Like it's stuff that I've been in and out of, like a few titles here and there, but I don't know. It doesn't really grab me the same way like the Giallo stuff does. Like I'd much rather watch a lot of the Italian horror stuff.
Doesn't grab you by the balls
or by the throat. Hold on, Mike. Give me 1 sec.
Grab it by the cojones.
Mike, are you on Instagram? Let me know.
The third man it was Mark's dick, but he doesn't want to show it on camera.
Yeah, I don't think that
Movie Junkie John. We're having a GoFundMe to make Mark gay. He has not said no yet.
I have said no more than once, actually.
But I'll have a complaint. Is anyone in New York? Can you explain me why you're nuts? Every story now I see is like people trashing everything because the basketball team won. I get that's a common thing with basketball. This is like an epidemic where like every douchebag in New York just smashes everything and just robs places because their basketball team won. I'm not even into basketball anymore, but it makes them hope they lose.
Yeah, I've not followed basketball in forever. I mean, 90s Bulls era was like the coolest time, and then like after that I said fuck it. So that's my basketball stories. I'm way behind on the chat here.
A black guy was not into basketball. I've seen everything.
That's right.
Oh, Down is Up was at the game the other night. It was crazy. I'd be curious to see what you saw. I know there was like a Spurs fan and they just tore his shirt apart and almost tore him apart.
Jeez. Yeah, Prebinator, definitely send it through. We'll get to it. Oh, he did? Okay, yeah. So I'm up for it.
Do it when we can, Premier. I mentioned just takes time.
I got you, OCP. It's incoming. Give me 1 minute.
Are any of us going to see Disclosure Day, the new Steven Spielberg film?
I saw some of the reviews for it. Looked okay. They were saying it was mostly like average, what you'd expect from Spielberg.
Do reviews really matter? I remember people telling me Mortal Kombat 2 was great, and that film sucked dick, in my opinion.
I could go on a whole rant talking about that.
Dude,
I
please.
mean,
Need something to talk about.
yeah, it was pretty bad. I mean, I watched a review on that and I didn't even think about it. I'm pretty sure you said something like looked like they were fighting underwater or some shit. Which
Yeah, they were slow in their movements and the fighting.
what the hell was going on with that? Like, why the fuck? Like, I understand like bad choreography, but it's like the timing was off with everybody that was doing all their moves and stuff. I don't know. It was very weird because I didn't know the first film wasn't perfect, but at least the fighting looked better, at least, and again, in my opinion. This second one, I don't know what the hell was going on with that. And that's like the main thing you need to have be good. Like, if anything, you want your entertainment sequences to stand out. It's a film all about fighting, and that's the main thing that's not great.
Yeah, Johnny Cage was a cook. He sucked.
Yeah.
I like Carl Urban, but he sucked.
Yeah,
No,
he did what he could with it, but it didn't
Van
work.
Damme underwater and Kickboxer moved faster than them and Mortal Kombat 2. People talking about Spielberg. Always liked Last Crusade. I like all 4 Indiana Jones films. To me, there's only 4. 5th one don't exist. Yeah, the same director. That's the problem. Is the same director did the first one, did Mortal Kombat 2, and that's the issue. I hate to say it, Annihilation was better. I hate saying that, but Annihilation was better than either of those movies. Horror film says Disclosure Day, I've heard people say it's terrible, one of his worst. And a lot of people praising The Furious. I have heard of the film, have not seen the film.
That's the film that I'd like to go see over really anything else that's been out recently. I also saw a Scary Movie. Didn't enjoy that either. So
yeah, but you hate everything, I've been told.
Yeah, that's kind of our MO. We hate everything.
Yeah, both of us. That's our MO. I didn't see Scary Movie, sis. So what was bad about it? I mean, other than if it wasn't funny, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I mean that's the main thing. Well, I've said
last
this
time we
on-
were talking,
Mhm.
and like you heard people talk about, it, and you're like, "Well, what did you expect?" But
Mhm.
was he even below what you thought it would be?
Yes, honestly, this was probably worst case scenario for the film because
Really?
Well, I've said this a million times in the past. With a comedy sequel, you cannot, and this you're breaking the golden rule here. You cannot repeat jokes from previous movies. You just don't even try. I don't care how good it was. Don't do that because it reeks of desperation. It's the Memberberry thing. It's the callback. It's like, oh hey, remember how funny this was 26 years ago? So that was strike number one. Number two was probably just the nonstop let's make fun of every single thing kind of approach. I think at least with the first one, they had 2 movies that they kind of were riffing on, and then there was like other bits in between. Here it just, I mean, it's somewhat of a similar formula, but it was so much more in there. Way too overstuffed.
Unfocused?
Yeah. And also the comedy was like, now again, we're not talking like highbrow humor here. Like this is Scary Movie, so I get it. But I mean, if somebody makes the joke or if somebody says something like, hey, they say the word come, like you don't automatically have to insert a joke about the sexual act of doing that. Like it just, and that's like, that wasn't just once, that was repeated throughout the film. So you're repeating jokes as well as using older jokes. And then all the newer stuff was very lame in a way. Like it didn't have that fun, upbeat even slightly clever aspect that the first one had to it.
So it was like what Carter says. It was like state movie.
Yeah, pretty much. And I don't remember if any of those other spoof films were rated R, but that's kind of like how it was. If those films were rated R, that's what this film felt like.
And Strash Bruno says it's like a bunch of SNL skits cut together.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it had no real cohesion. It really was like, we finished this skit, let's go to the next thing. We finished this skit, let's go to the next thing, and on and on and on for 90 minutes.
So you're saying it's a 10 out of 10 IGN.
I couldn't believe that it was that bad. I mean, I didn't think it would be a masterpiece because we've talked about before, like how comedies they're like the worst, right? I mean, occasionally you'll have a sequel from 20 years too late, and they'll work if it's like action or maybe even horror. Sometimes that'll work, but comedy, it always strikes out. Dumb and Number 2,
Blues Brothers 2000.
Oh God, yeah, exactly.
I didn't
Coming
see
to America 2.
Yeah, I didn't see this Spinal Tap 2, but it seemed pretty bad.
Yeah,
Spaceballs 2 will be bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have a comedy that's been so far away. I think Tina Ivor Wayne's not directed. I mentioned that, and you had that look on your face going, yeah, that's a red flag.
Yep. He was definitely missing. I don't know if he could have saved it given his direction of the material. It starts with that script. That script is just so underwhelming, and it's below average for even what the Wayans brothers usually do on their best day. Like it was very, very bad.
And real quick, like to Satan's Child, I have not seen Obsession. I've heard decent things on here as well, but I have not seen Obsession. I will have to see that soon. I have not seen that yet. I know it's making a lot of money. I think over 100 million so far.
Mm-hmm.
It's like taking the world by storm, Obsession and The Backrooms, but I have not seen either one. And Preminator actually sent in a super chat.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Happy 39th birthday to Predator. I'm watching it later. Hope you guys do the 1408 live comedy together. You guys will always be my favorite movie duo. Well, thank you, Preminator. We definitely will. Definitely gonna make some time. Maybe this weekend. That's up if Mark's schedule. Maybe we'll see how that goes. But
yeah, possibly.
Maybe
we'll
next
see.
week.
Maybe this weekend. It's not 100% yet, but we'll see.
Mark's
again.
Very, very
thank you
busy
for
guy.
the. Yeah, unfortunately, most of the time it's work. But yeah, Preminator, thank you again for that super chat, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Definitely appreciate the kind words. We love doing those commentaries.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, another super chat.
Quiana. Hey man, Mark, how are you doing tonight? We're doing well.
Doing good, yeah.
Doing well. We're enjoying the lowest rated DeadPit show in history. Because you don't have the stars, you don't have the classes, you don't have CT Uncle Bill. So it's like, what the fuck is this? You know, bullshit. So,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, if we're lucky, maybe they'll jump in later. But again, I guarantee nothing. I just want to put that out there. But thanks again for the super chat.
don't sell you guys short. Well, Mark can't be short because I told you, his dick is the third man. So.
I'm not going to comment on that.
See,
and
now
Mike, I don't see you on the IG, dude. Like, send me a message and again, I'll link you in.
But yeah, Fat Pit the Conqueror, who has a member for 22 months on DeadPit, says doing great, holding down the fort dudes. I can't read because I swear I thought they said holding down the fart. But I'm like, why would he say that? Benno's holding down the fort. We're doing our best, guys.
Yeah, we're trying.
We're holding our balls. Mark needs 2 hands. See, that's why he does say that, because he knows it's the truth.
I'm trying to keep up with the chat. I'm so far behind.
But goddamn it, get up, Uncle Bill usually does that.
Okay, he just sent me a DM. All right, it's incoming. I got you, Mike. Hold on.
But yeah, once again, hope everyone is having a good night so far on this Friday night. I wonder if anyone is out there who is. I was going to say, get into it. I'm laying down in my hotel room in Monroeville because I know how to party. So how is it going with the things going on there, man? With the Living Dead weekend. Hope you guys have a good time. Oh, we got another super chat. Is that oh, wow, I haven't seen this in a while. Special slip rip for the loyal fans here tonight. Mark will highlight that in a minute.
Yeah.
I have to find a slip.
No, oh my god, not this again. What are we doing? We were doing so well.
Business of Fear's in here. So I'll ask him, because this is a gift. It'll be up to Business of Fear now.
No, Business of Fear say no. Tell them to find something else.
But this is Vendor Syndrome, and Vendor Syndrome has pissed me off. So Business of Fear, is it okay if I rip this for the special occasion? The return of the ripping of the slipping to make Mark cry.
We appreciate the super chat, but why are we going back to this?
Not Chuck, maybe not Chuck. Let me see if I can find something else.
Uh-oh. Wait, the third man just showed up.
That rad.
He's here. The third man is here.
Accept donations.
I guess I am the third man. Okay, cool.
What's going on?
I'm fine.
It's funny because I was like, I don't think I'm the third man, but I'll definitely
don't tear up Chuck.
Do my best. Yeah, well, leave Chuck alone, Matt.
Yeah. I'm looking for another slip. Unless it's another super chat that wants to save the slip.
I'm doing pretty good actually. Just been working my ass off in retail. We've been giving me hours lately, but
let's see.
That just means that I have to do more work, and working in retail honestly in a lot of ways sucks.
Yeah, I could only imagine. Like I did what was it, 12 hours, and that was today, and then day before it's 14. Damn,
he did it. He killed Chuck.
This made Mark mad. And for the super chat, put that super chat up one more time, Mark.
Chuck Norris.
This is for him.
You should have said it's time to die before you ripped the slip, Matt.
There you go.
Since it's an Invasion USA slip.
Vendor Syndrome. Not releasing much of shit nowadays.
It's time to die.
Vendor Syndrome, you fucked up. That's what you did when you fucked a stranger in the ass. You fucked up, Vendor Syndrome. You fucked up.
Now, speaking of physical media,
Chuck Norris will be happy because Chuck Norris is bad at Vendor Syndrome. He told me. He called me on the phone.
Is that what it is?
And he said, it's time for Vendor Syndrome to die. That's what he said. He told me Vendor Syndrome is time to die. So he gave me permission, just like Hulk Hogan got Roddy Piper's permission from the grave, from the phone call. So I found Hulk Hogan's. Why you rip it apart? Because I got $20 super chat, and I don't give a fuck about slips. Slips can kiss my ass. I don't care about slips. I care about the movie.
I
care about the film. So, and it's Mark's fault.
Speaking of physical media, I did make some purchases lately. Lionsgate Limited had a Father's Day sale recently, like 40% off a bunch of steelbooks and other titles. So finally got Ghoulies Go to College for like an affordable price and a few other ones.
I got that one too.
I also decided to bite the bullet and get the Scream 4 steelbook because apparently the standard is like out of stock almost everywhere right now. And it has an exclusive special features disc on it. And I do have the Scream Factory Day of the Dead coming because I don't think Second Sights is going to come out like anytime soon. Like I have a hunch that it's going to be a long time. So we'll see.
I've hesitated on getting that one. I was hoping Arrow would put it out again. I mean, this was like 15 years ago or so. They put out
I doubt it.
Blu-ray,
It would be second sight if it's a UK release. But speaking of overseas, I did make a small order from Imprint via Vision when they had their 20th anniversary sale. And by small, like I literally only got 3 things, and it cost me a decent chunk. But I was pretty fine with it because there's all things that I really wanted, like this. Ugly Americans, the complete series. I love this show. The show is so underrated. It was originally on Comedy Central, and only volume 1, like part 1 of like season 1 was ever released in the US.
Is that about the girl that plays Supergirl?
I'm gonna spotlight you.
No,
I can get it to work right.
I've heard the girl in Supergirl is an ugly fuck.
Millie Alcock? I don't know. It depends on what photos you're looking at of her.
I heard that on Twitter.
So yeah, this is Ugly Americans. It's, you know, it's also region free, so it's not region locked or anything. A lot of Via Vision stuff are that way. And then I also got Batteries Not Included, because I do like this movie. And
I haven't seen that in years.
The robots curve on the old people and want to fuck them. They want to probe them.
This is the one that has special features, exclusive features on it. And forgive me if my focus is out of whack.
Look at that cover. Look what they're doing. They're watching old people sleep. How's that? That's like a peeping Tom thing.
Yeah,
you want to molest them in their sleep.
So this has an interview with the director Matthew Robbins, the writer Mick Garris, and an interview with the composer. And they're all exclusive features to this release. And then I finally got my hands on this.
Nice.
It was like $40, but that was, I mean, one of the cheaper prices I've ever seen from Imprint for the standard release. No, and I don't give a shit. I don't care if it has a book or not.
But you
don't need that. I don't need that.
You got to read the story, Mike.
I just want the theatrical cut in 4K.
Can't read. It's never ending, which is false advertising. There is an ending.
This looks kind of the German cut here is like got a faded a print on it though. It makes it look like they made a bootleg of their own disc. It's kind of funny looking.
That's Germany.
So yeah,
Germany.
I also did get the Rambo set from Amazon as well.
Oh, cool. Okay, you managed to score one. Nice.
Yep. It's actually right in the corner there next to my Nightmare hat.
Very cool.
Of course.
And have you had a chance to watch those yet?
I checked. I looked through. I haven't watched them all the way through, but I liked what I saw. I think some of the discussion about it online is a little extreme. I don't think Rambo 3 is like unwatchable garbage. Yeah, the encode is not the best in the world, but I don't think any of the encodes I've seen of Rambo 3 in 4K have really been the best looking.
Of course, the irony that of all of us, the one named Rambo is the one who don't have the damn set. Just because I didn't know, like I wanted to see like reviews, and
it's an Amazon exclusive, Matt. You snooze, you lose. No,
that's fine. I'll live.
No, I mean that's one that's going to come back. I did a review
is
on
probably going to do a re-release of
there's no way
they might do a new set, or they might just do a single release, new releases.
Yeah, they'll probably do a set more than likely, because
maybe a cheaper, maybe one that's not limited. Yeah, just a regular set.
Yeah, definitely. There's no way they're going to leave those films out of print again.
Yeah,
after that Steelbook library case thing went out of print, it was gone for.
Did you get that, Mark?
No, I didn't.
I never got that either.
I got the Amazon
I was even
one.
at Best Buy. I was even at Best Buy when they had that in stock, and I was like, "No, it's too expensive. I can't afford that right now." Back when Best Buy used to have physical media in store. Miss those days.
Same.
That's true, Johnson. They didn't want me to turn to this. So Amazon, be picky.
$2 super chat from Jamroll. Appreciate that. Thank you. I don't have a favorite.
Harry Potter and the Goblet of Ass.
It's been a while since I've seen them last, but I probably would say it's between the first and second film for me.
Yeah, I don't. It's been so long since I've seen anything.
I
Harry
do
Potter. I don't even
remember
remember where I stopped,
the
so.
Deathly Hallows Part 2 being massively disappointing, though.
Hmm.
Because I'm like, that's how he defeats Voldemort? After all of that? That sucked.
Fuck Harry Potter.
Matt's not a Harry Potter fan, I see.
I got to get back.
Some of them are fine, but I never feel I need to rewatch them. Some of them are fine though, but I don't go out of my way to be.
I have that set in 4K. But this is off the rails now.
I'm trying to keep the train on the tracks.
Even more off the rails because now OCP is a part of the craziness. It's the only way I could ever be on this show again because I talked too much shit about the Jaws 3 4K years ago.
Yeah,
I got a super chat. You should send one in to save it.
It's just, I agree with this. Like, why are we ripping things up?
Just for you. That's what you get.
Mark, did you see Obsession?
I did.
Do you agree with the consensus, or is it because it from what I've heard, it just sounds like another overhyped horror film to me. I haven't seen it yet. Maybe it'll blow me away and I'll be in love with it like everybody else. But
Mark wanted more titties.
I mean, that probably wouldn't have hurt anything.
Yeah.
But I'll say this, like, I don't think hype wise it lived up to it for me.
Yeah.
It's weird because I see other horror fans saying like it's like the best thing ever, but
they did that with Hereditary. They did that with
exactly.
The Bitch. They did that with all these other movies that were like massively praised, and I didn't get it. There were some that I did get. Like I really actually liked The Babadook. I thought that was actually really good. And I saw It Follows in the theater when it came out. So sometimes I do kind of, align with the consensus, but
yeah, I mean, there was not a whole lot unique about it to me.
It sounded like it literally sounded like a plot that I've already seen or heard of a million times. There's two different Tales from the Crypt episodes, for instance, that have the same plot line as Obsession. And there's also an Outer Limits episode, if I remember correctly, that has like the same sort of plot line, but instead of it being like a wish that's gone wrong, it's a robot, a sex robot or something.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like an Amber Heard documentary. Just with less duty.
I mean, the performances of it are fine. It services the story well enough.
Yeah.
I think that he's capable of directing.
Curry. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's very capable.
I could see that with his sketches. Like his sketches on the internet also had, some, good production values and some quality directing. So, well, at least it sounds like it's better than Chris Stuckman's movie. If we're talking about YouTubers who made horror films.
It definitely is. But yeah, I would say I mean, you already know the plot of it anyway, so just go in with an open mind and
I'll wait till
try to form your own opinion.
I'll wait till it hits streaming along with Backrooms. Like I already canceled my Regal Unlimited subscription anyway because it was just too much, and I wasn't going to the theater. So I'm like, why am I paying for this?
How many a month is it?
It's like 25 or something.
25. Yeah, there's no way you're getting your money's worth.
Yeah. Speaking of money's worth or not getting your money's worth, did you hear about Severin's new titles that they just dropped? They just announced the Manitou in 4K. You get to see that absurd, ridiculous weirdness in 4K. I'm like, I'm fine with the Scream Factory Blu-ray I got from like Hamilton Book for $5. I don't need the Manitou in 4K.
Never seen it, so can't comment on it.
Well, The Manitou is honestly one of the most bizarre, weird films I think I've seen from the 70s. Like Matt, the plot involves this white
I know
woman.
The plot. I've never seen the film.
Yeah. This white woman who has a Native American head grow out of her shoulder, and then it turns into like a full-grown Native American like demon or something. And there's like
Sounds
scenes
normal.
that take place in what looks like outer space in the climax.
Sounds usual.
Sounds like the typical stuff, yeah.
Mark, we have some super chats. You ain't doing your job.
Again, I'm trying to filter through all the
Got like
comments
3
from
super chats
before.
now. You haven't done any of them. You're not doing your job, Mark.
I'm
Uncle
trying.
Bill's gonna be pissed at you.
I don't know
also
how
see-
he does it.
Go
but
do your
I see
fired.
that
so much going
yeah.
on.
Get your ass fired. No, they can't
Okay.
fire. They can't fire the black guy.
all 4 indie films. What? Isn't there 5? Isn't there 5 Indiana Jones movies?
To me, there's only 4.
Yeah, he's right. There's only 4.
So of all 4 films, you have to pick one character you like the most, but not the lead. Who's your favorite?
Mm,
For me, either Marion, because I
That's-
love the actress.
Yeah, I love Marin.
I was gonna
Ravenwood.
say
She's
that
great.
too.
Probably picked her or Sean Connery.
Senior.
Yeah, Junior.
Yep, I could definitely see that. I'm gonna go with Sola.
Good choice.
John Rhys Davies.
Nice.
Bad dates.
Yeah, Matt took my 2 answers, but yeah, thanks, Lucas.
Well, you
Appreciate
can't take
that.
my 2 answers. You need your own answers.
Well, that ain't a part of the super chat stipulation, so there.
You get your own answers.
I also like Short Round. Short Round's great too.
Oh yeah, from 2. Yeah. Jamroll again.
I
Thank
mean,
you.
I saw He-Man bombing a mile away. Like He-Man is not really a popular IP anymore. Most people don't even like, at least new like kids and teenagers, which is what the audience would well, at least what they're trying to get in terms of the box office. They're like, He-Man, what? Like they don't really care.
In
Give
all
a shit.
seriousness, they were trying to get the Marvel crowd.
Yeah, it looks like Guardians of the Galaxy all over again.
Thor: Love and Thunder, Thor:
Yep.
Ragnarok.
Mhm.
They wanted that crowd, but like you said, people today know of it as like a meme or as a joke.
Yeah,
or
that
as something
yeah,
to mock.
that video with the song in the background with all the
Which,
rainbows
yeah,
and stuff. Yeah.
That's where I think a lot of people's mindset are at. So either they don't know the source material, or they don't care, or they think they'll just watch it on streaming.
Yeah.
You'll probably find more life on that.
It's an
Or-
Amazon movie too. Like Amazon
Yeah.
produced it themselves, so
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah,
Masters of the Universe wise, like I mean, I heard it's actually not too bad for what it is, but it just didn't really have legs because the audience isn't there.
I don't care about a He-Man movie and fisting jokes. But go ahead, Mark. What are you going to say?
I've never been a fan, but we talked about that last time. I've never been into it.
You like She-Ra?
No,
I was
like that either.
I will admit I grew up watching the Dolph Lundgren movie on VHS. I watched
Oh,
that a lot as a
UNCK.
kid. So I would say that I definitely have some nostalgia for Masters of the Universe because of that movie, but not really for the 80s cartoon. And honestly, in terms of Motu, I was more into the short-lived 2000s reboot that was on Cartoon Network. And I just thought it was pretty dang good. And it didn't last very long. And it didn't really get, I think, the fan base that they thought they were going to get back then. And that was, back when people still watched cartoons on television.
Well, yeah, Saturday morning cartoon is dead. It's no longer a thing.
Well, that was when, Cartoon Network had their original programming and it didn't do well in ratings and eventually got canceled. Similar to the Thundercats reboot, which I also thought was pretty good.
It's a bit more obsession talk here in the chat. Yeah, it is. Definitely.
I mean, you even have that Love Potion movie, Love Potion number 9
Yeah.
with Sandra Bullock. And Tate
I remember that.
Donovan.
Doesn't like the A24 stuff. Is that what it is?
Yeah, he doesn't like a lot of the newer horror films. A lot of them are very artsy fartsy and just kind of a turn off for me.
I don't blame him.
Hey, Bread Mater.
The bathrooms.
The bathrooms.
Yeah. That's what
That'll be the
right
trauma.
now.
That'll be the trauma one. The bathrooms.
Yeah. It's probably in production as we speak. I mean, it would be cool to see more trashy horror stuff that feels like
didn't Trauma do Monstered?
They did something.
Because that's a movie. That's a real movie. Monstered.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. Unfortunately. Yeah.
Hey, Mark, did you hear about the Greg Nicotero? He recently posted some photos of himself with John Kassir and Crypt Keeper prop recently.
I did see that. Glad you brought that up. Yeah, I mean, it's not too far off design-wise from the original. Stays true to what it was before. Yeah. It looks fine.
I'm wondering if that's like a little hint that they're doing for a new show.
The rights, though, have they gotten that all that
I
shit
think
worked out?
I think they might have gotten worked out, because I remember seeing something that when the show was announced to be streaming on Shudder, that somebody did some digging and found that there's a new LLC. It's called Tales from the Crypt Holdings LLC, and it has some of the same producers from the show from the 90s and Lauren Schuler Donner. So I'm wondering what's going on with that. Because I don't think they would create an LLC and another, Tales from the Crypt Holdings if they weren't planning on doing something else with it other than just having it on Shudder. But I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, it would be cool to get a new version of it going, but wasn't
Greg
one of the
canceled
things...
Creep Show just to do Tales of the Crypt?
Hey, if that's the trade-off, sure, why not? But I'm much like everything else that comes back from the past, I'm hesitant on it just because. Well, one of the things I think.
Go ahead.
I think it was Walter Hill that said this. One of the 5 million producers on that show, the original. Didn't they say that they had kind of done all the best stories? Like that's why the last season wasn't so great.
Well, I think the last season wasn't so great because they slashed the budget and they moved it to England and basically gave up on the show. And I think it also led to a lot of the people who were behind the show not giving their best effort. I mean, I don't blame them. I mean, it's like, okay, you're basically just canceling the show at this point.
Yeah,
you're
because
like,
I think
slashed the budget. We're not even doing it in America anymore.
Wasn't season 7 the shortest?
I think it was one of the shorter seasons. Yeah. The shortest is the first season because it's only 6 episodes.
Right. That's right. But still, after all the success and everything that they had done, you'd think that it would have carried over to season 7. But it does feel like a drop in quality.
Yeah, it would have. I think it would have done a lot better, and I think it would have lasted longer if they didn't slash the budget to begin with. They decided to focus on the movies after Demon Knight, and I think that's kind of what ultimately happened with the IP. But then Bordello of Blood was a bomb, and that completely killed that. And I think that was a mistake anyway, to put all your eggs in that specific basket. And what was also really bizarre is the Perversions of Science thing. Is that happened like immediately after the show was canceled. You're like, why did we put money into that instead of just another season of the show with a better budget and the same crew? Because then you would actually get an audience. Because
Ritual was something tacked on, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what.
And that is the last time that you saw Crypt Keeper, but god damn, that is embarrassing. That is so pathetic.
He's got the Jamaican wig and everything.
He's got dreads. He's speaking in a Jamaican accent. And they just threw it in there because Ritual was like an RKO Pictures film. This is around when RKO Pictures was very briefly brought back to life. and they wound up releasing Ritual, and that was like one of their few films that they ever released under the new RKO Pictures label, because RKO Pictures was originally like one of the oldest like film studios, you know, from way back in the day, you know, similar to Republic, you know, Pictures, which would eventually become Republic Home Video, and they would release stuff like the Killer with James Woods, which is actually getting a Blu-ray from Imprint.
Oh, nice. Oh, wait, that's not so nice. Things
it's
like
regular
$80.
It's regular Blu-ray.
Okay,
so it's
okay.
affordable to import it from Orbit. It's like $26 or something, or less.
I could live with that. Got a super chat from Carter.
The Fanatic. I mean, I would hope so, because the Fanatic is terrible.
How do you top the Fanatic, dude?
I mean, it's enjoyably bad. Like,
exactly.
I did have a good time watching the Fanatic with John Travolta.
How you top it? Easily.
Well, me and a buddy watched it, and I've never laughed so much watching a film with Travolta. I mean, obviously unintentionally, but
he tried. Like he
really
of me
did.
Really respects the hell out of him for going for it. Like he did not care if it made him look like an idiot or made him look bad. He just went for it. He ignored the advice of Robert Downey Jr. from Tropic Thunder, and he went full retard.
The best part was him promoting it on all those different talk shows, and he's like, I think this is some of the best work I've ever done. Yeah, it was great though. I mean,
when I think about that movie, I just think about the scene when he name drops Freddy Krueger, when he gets mad at that bully. It's like, I hope Freddy Krueger comes to life and rips your head off.
Matt is not amused. I'm assuming you're not a fan.
I mean, there's funny stuff to be had, but I've never seen it again since.
Well, I mean, it's not like I rewatch it every week. But yeah, I get it. Thanks, Carter. Appreciate that.
Mark, you got 4 super chats. You're behind.
The better Fanatic movie is The Fan with Wesley Snipes and Robert De Niro.
4, Mark.
It's like, hey, Bobby.
All right, Zach.
You're messing up.
What order do you guys put the first 3 Dead movies in? I mean, personal favorites, obviously Day. You all know that from watching this show. So
okay.
Day, Dawn, Night. That's my order.
Cool. Wrong, but cool.
It's the only correct order, sir.
Do you like Schwarzenegger?
Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead. Dawn is first, then Day, then Night.
My order is the same as Matt. And I really do like Day of the Dead too.
It's the right choice. Dawn is the best.
Yeah, well, to some, but you know, thanks for the super chat.
The correct. Dawn is the best. I've taught it for Uncle Bill as well. He's not here, so I'm holding down the fort for him. He tell you the same thing, Mark. You're wrong.
The original
CK likes Day more, so
the original I'm not big on.
It's Friday Night Lives. Uncle Bill's on Friday Night Lives, not CK half the time.
This is true.
They're going to literally the fucking mall, Dawn of the Dead, Mark.
Yeah. I actually like
Monroeville.
I'll go to the underground bunker from Day. Somebody find that. I'll go down there.
I like
turn the mall down. You disrespect.
I like the remake of Night of Living Dead more than the original.
Really?
Yes.
Any particular reasons why? I got to hear this.
The 1990 film. Because of honestly, I think it's a better version of the same story. I think. No offense to Romero, you know, he's a legend, but this is very early on in his career, and I think Savini's direction is a little bit more interesting visually. I also I love Patricia Tallman. I think she's awesome in it, and Tony Todd is great too. And you know, you got the great practical effects and everything, and I think the shift to color actually is great, and you get some of the black and white in the 4K. So
yeah, that was a great release. Yeah, I'm a big fan of it as well. I've seen that as well. People saying just watch Close
I heard
Encounters.
a rumor that it was a sequel to Close Encounters, but I guess that's not true.
I've heard it's more of a companion piece. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll still check it out.
I'm looking at Dawn of the Discs here, and they got Severin is gonna do Metamorphosis. You know that movie that had that VHS that was like all like 3D.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, wow, really scraping the bottom of the barrel there.
Yeah.
And of course, it has a special 3D slipcover, if I remember correctly.
Of course, they got to get you to buy it.
Just like when Code Red did the DEADPIT slipcover that I think lit up like the VHS.
Justin Smith, you asked 2 questions. One from earlier, which I saw it, but I didn't get around to putting it up on the thing. Well, I'm going to answer them anyway. So, Flashback Weekend, yes, I'll be going to that. And then, as far as Kurt Russell's autograph, no, I will not be getting.
You're not going to pay the $400?
No. Well,
It's
I mean, it'll
much,
be
by the way,
500
Matt.
because isn't it 500 if you want like your own thing?
It's
signed?
an extra, yeah.
Yeah. So no.
So now I'm even less bummed that I didn't get to get a ticket to the thing screening at the Hollywood Theater with Kurt Russell. Because if he was doing signings or if he was doing other stuff, I wouldn't be able to afford any of that. That would have happened. Although I will have to admit, the way that Hollywood Theater handled it was an absolute shit show and a joke. Because they said they were going to send me an email with a link to get into a waiting room to get a ticket. There were only 150. There was only 100, like 200 something tickets available, and there was like 3,000 different members, and it sold out in less than a minute. And they didn't send me the email link. They sent a link on their Instagram. So there were people who found the link on the Instagram before anybody else did that was waiting for an email or was waiting for a link on their website to be able to click on it. It was an absolute disaster.
Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, that whole convention, like as soon as I saw Kurt's prices, I'm like, well, no way. And then I thought for a minute, well, there's so many other people. Let me check those prices. I considered Dolph until I saw how much his was.
How much was his?
It was in the hundreds. So
Jeez.
I don't remember exactly.
Now I feel better about the
$90,
80 or $90 I spent to get a photo with Peter Weller, like at a local con up here. Not that bad actually in comparison to some of these prices.
It was crazy. And then I've seen everything, and I posted this in the Discord. They have the dog from Deadpool and Wolverine.
I don't care
doing conventions. Well, the fact that it's a dog and you can get his autograph. I'm like, really? They're dipping the fucking dog's paw.
Of course they're gonna do that.
Putting it on somebody's shirt or something. It's crazy. Another super chat though. Thank you, Lucas. Much appreciated.
All
3 of us.
Debbie does Dallas.
No porns. Like, let's just take that off the table.
Troperette's parody. You want to see?
I don't know all the commentaries you two have done. So
you don't want to see Marge suck off Homer Simpson.
Did you say Mark or Marge?
Marge.
Large Marge.
Large Marge.
Okay. I'm like, what?
Okay. Margot
Fairchild.
Marv Albert. What do you think? Yeah, Marge.
Yes.
We could find something though. I don't know.
Now I could break out my Marv Albert impression now.
It'll be the Poonies.
The Poonies.
Marv Albert's like. Did you hear about Marv Albert's like kink? Like he was like super into S&M, I think. Like that like leaked at some point. It was just like insane. Just the thought of Marv Albert just being into, being dominated by a dominatrix.
Cool story.
Oh man, it's a lot of super chats in a row. I'm getting to them, guys. Gemroll, once again, appreciate it, man. Thank you. Any thoughts?
Dim Minder and Baby Driver, Dim Minder in the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. She's fine for what she needs to do.
I did like Baby Driver, but I don't remember a lot of the stuff that she did.
But those are 2 films I liked: Baby Driver and Lead of a Ungentlemanly Warfare. Those were decent.
That's such a
she was
solid film.
She was in Hobbs and Shaw. Okay. Oh,
That-
she was in Godzilla versus Kong. She was
that
in
just came
Ambulance.
and went, man. Like
Yeah.
nobody talks about Baby Driver at all, really.
Well, it sucks because Baby Driver is a classic, if you ask me. She was
Yeah, it's
also
great.
in the Gem and the Holograms movie. Talking about things that came and went.
Who gives a shit about Jim and the Holograms? Did anyone ever?
Well, I mean, that was a popular show in the 80s, but the live action film, they
idiots,
decided to make a serious, dramatic version of it.
That show always sucked.
I expected
Jim
you
and the
to say that.
Holograms. Who gives a shit?
Thanks, Jim Roll, for the super chat. And I mean, Matt's right. She's serviceable, but I don't actively seek out her work or anything. Another super chat from Carter this time. Thank you again, man. Much appreciated. Part of the
He's
show
probably
is
talking
the
about Tales
A-list
from the
talent.
Crypt.
Yeah.
Part of the show is the A-list talent in front and behind the camera. Unless the reboot is on HBO, no chance it'll be the big budget show it once was.
Yeah, I agree, but Creepshow, at least the first 2 seasons, like was actually still a fun anthology show. So I think if the writing is good enough, like if you have a good story, yeah, and you have practical effects, which is what K&B does a lot of, I think you could still, capture a little bit of that magic, but it just all depends on, the quality of the writing in a lot of ways.
Well, we don't get to write that's what I was going to say. We don't, in today's age, we don't get to write it.
I don't know. A lot of the same people worked on Creepshow who did a pretty solid job.
Well, I didn't see that, so I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, there were some fun episodes. Quite a few fun episodes in that show.
Legit, the people wrote the Jordan Peele Twilight Zone.
I'm a big Twilight Zone fan, and that's probably the weakest one, even weaker than the Forrest Whitaker one, which is crazy to say because that one was also not the best.
How long did that even last? That was like
2 seasons.
As soon as it came out, like
that's
Jesus.
it. The
What a
80s
run.
Twilight Zone lasted for more seasons than the Jordan Peele one did because it had a 3rd season that was syndicated.
I want to see the Crypt Keeper talk about trannies.
Are you trying to get like the show, like the whole
Trying to
channel
get
taken down? Like... All right, I'm going back to the chat.
You don't want to see that?
I don't know what the hell they. No, I don't. I don't know what the hell kids watch these days.
They watch
Twitter and
Blue. They do
TikTok.
watch some cartoons. Young kids, they watch like Bluey and stuff like that, or K-pop Demon Hunters. That's the big thing for younger kids, I guess. Lately, is K-pop Demon Hunters.
TikTok.
I do not have a Facebook. Only Instagram and YouTube. That's it. Oh, hey there, Sloan.
Hey there,
Hi.
Sloan.
I wonder if she got her name from Ferris Bueller.
Jackson Jack, even if they did, it was like 10 seconds. I don't even remember.
Yeah.
That's like the Terrifier scene in that. It's literally
It's what's in the trailer.
Seconds. Yeah, it's like 20 or 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And that's how like all those jokes or segments
Yeah.
are. It's really quick. Blink and you'll miss it.
Mark, did you hear the news that Friday is going to get a 4K? They announced that recently.
No, I didn't. Is this director's cut?
I don't think we know exactly whether or not it's the theatrical and directors. It better be the theatrical cut. It better be like both. At least you have the option.
I say do both. Like that's the one thing that I hate when a lot of these studios they'll release one on 4K and not the other.
No.
Yeah, I think give people the option. The technology's there. Just put both in 4K. Just do it.
I think you put it on one disc. It's seamless branching. They do that with other editions. There are some films that I'm like, where's the 4? Like Con Air just had a 4K that was on streaming, and I read something. 4K could be on the way, and I've never seen anything about that since it hit streaming. Probably because it's Disney. They fired their social media team. Did you hear about that? That Disney just fired like pretty much everybody in connection with physical media. So now a lot of people are wondering, like, well, what's going on with that? And my hope is that Sony, who have a deal with Disney, are the ones that are just handling it all. But they still probably have to deal with Disney in terms of what Disney will sign off on, which sucks because Disney doesn't seem to really care about a lot of that. Because it would be awesome to see The Rocketeer, for instance, get a 4K. I think the movie would look incredible.
That's probably more likely than Con Air. I don't know what the deal with that is. What that film was like 97, right?
Yeah, Con Air. Yeah.
So maybe next year for the anniversary.
Yeah, they seem to do that a lot. But with The Rocketeer, they just had a screening at the El Capitan Theater, and they had the director Joe Johnston, and I think one of the producers there. So I'm wondering if maybe Disney is thinking about it, possibly. I don't know.
We'll see. Favorite Argento film?
Argento.
I'll say Tenebrae.
That's a good pick.
That could change, though. I mean, it's definitely my top 3, but right now, off the top of my head,
yeah.
I'll say that one.
I mean, there's so many that I really like. I'm a big fan of Phenomenon. I also really love Suspiria.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go kind of out of the box. Inferno. I really like Inferno. It's been a while,
Really?
because Inferno, I think a lot of it's like the style over substance thing with Argento, and I just love the style of that particular film. So
yeah, I'll definitely give you the style. I hate that ending. I should give it another chance. I still have my old
ending is definitely
DVD,
divisive,
so,
and I have to be honest, it's been forever since I saw it last, along with a ton of other Argento films. But I could definitely say that Inferno is still prime Argento. It's a lot better than Dracula 3D or
exactly
Giallo with I think Adrian Brody was in that. That is like one of the most forgettable Argento films. One of the most generic, forgettable Argento film. I'd rather watch The Card Player than Giallo with Adrian Brody.
Oh man, that was bad too.
Black Glasses was surprisingly okay though.
It didn't bother me as much as some of the other stuff, but I never rewatch it.
It's not great, but
it's not. It's really not. But I don't know.
Austin, that's a rumor. I don't think it actually was finished. I think that's a rumor that spread somewhere. And as far as I know, they didn't even actually start shooting. Like they had the cast and they had the director and they were doing scouting locations. I think they were doing that. Might have maybe started initial principal photography, but then it was canceled and it replaced by Bordeaux of Blood. And I think it's because of, I'm trying to remember, I read something somewhere. It might have been The Frighteners, actually, that caused Dead Easy to get shelved in favor of Bordeaux Blood, because I think Zemeckis, there was something involving Zemeckis. It might not have been The Frighteners. It was definitely something involving Zemeckis. They wanted to get Zemeckis's, they wanted to get into his good graces. And so he had written Bordeaux of Blood. It was a spec script or something he wrote a long time ago. And so they wanted him. So then they wanted to appease him. So they brought in Bordeaux of Blood pretty much last minute. So that's why Dead Easy was shut down.
He's a dickhead. Big surprise.
Yeah, he was a problem.
By the way, first off, I didn't answer my favorite Dario Argento.
Oh, sorry.
I was going to go back to that. Actually.
Oh my god,
Red.
My bad.
Go ahead. Deep Red. Okay, yeah. I mean,
but also, it ain't fucking Dracula 3D like Uncle Bill. By the way, since he's not here, I do tall shit about him.
Is that actually his favorite?
How the fuck
Argento
is
film?
it that your favorite Dario Argento film is Dracula 3D?
Is it really?
No, it's
yes,
not.
it is.
It's
oh my god,
it is.
He just says it's not that bad. That's what he always says.
But how the fuck is he don't talk shit about Congo? But then
I know.
he fucking loves Dracula 3D with CGI termite. What the fuck was the bug? What was the bug?
Was it
Praying
mosquito?
mantis? Draco turns to a CG praying mantis, but somehow that's better than Congo.
Why wasn't it a mosquito? That makes a whole lot more sense.
Why was it tripping a fucking dildo? I mean,
Uncle Bill is at Living Dead
in
Weekend.
both.
Him and CK, Garrett, and the rest of the gang, they're all there.
They all love Dracula 3.
They tried to get Mark to go over there too.
They did, and I did not.
Oh, Night of the Living Dead, I think you talked about.
Or Inferno.
No, that was before when
Yeah.
Night of the Living Dead I saw.
Yeah. Matt agrees with me in terms of it being.
No,
better
I
than
never
the
liked the original Night of the Living Dead. I think the original Night of the Living Dead fucking sucks.
You're talking about hot takes.
Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, I love. I never liked Night of the Living Dead. I think it's boring as shit. I like the 1990 movie a lot more. I respect it.
Yeah.
I do respect it. It's like a woman. You do respect her. You don't have to like her.
Uh-huh.
Right, Mark?
Thank you, Josh. Yeah, sure. Josh, we're trying, man. We're trying. Thank you.
You respect the bitch. It doesn't mean you like the bitch.
Yeah.
Right, Mark?
It's an undisputed masterpiece, Matt. What are you talking about? You got it all wrong.
Dawn of the Dead, I agree.
You want a hot take want some more hot takes from me? I think Psycho is also incredibly overrated. The original. I actually like a lot of
Psycho
other Hitchcock films
I
more.
don't mind Psycho as much as
and I actually like Psycho 2 more than Psycho.
Yeah, I like Psycho 2 more, but the first one's grown on me. The first.
Well, as long as you didn't say the remake, I'm
Oh no, the remake sucks. Like no.
That's Uncle Bill's favorite. I just want to make this all true, so when he comes back, people in the chat could be like, "How come Psycho remake's your favorite?" Just rather be confused.
Speaking of the Psycho remake, I was actually at Universal Studios when they were promoting that, and I remember that because there were like fabric like posters all over the park with the remake poster.
Oh,
yeah, that is the price.
It is definitely. That is not a joke. That is 100% fact. And as a matter of fact, if anyone wants to look that up, if you're interested in going, just Google Fan Expo Chicago, and as soon as you go to the page, you can see everyone's price. Just click on their name and then all the information.
Kurt probably thinks, well, I never do conventions, so I'm just gonna, jack it up. People pay it.
That's the case. Never do them again.
Well, I mean, Kurt he might have got advice from Stallone and other celebrities like that. You know how much Stallone charges for a meetup
it's all ridiculous.
photo or autograph or any of that. Well, speaking of Kurt Russell and autographs, there was like a viral video. Did you see that video, Mark, where there was these guys who were trying to get autographs from Kurt, and this guy actually cut in line and he tried to get it a second time. And because there were all these fans that were surrounding Kurt and trying to get autographs, and because he was like leaving from some event or something, and this guy tried to get in twice, and Kurt like blew up at him.
Wow.
He was all like giving him shit, and in all honesty, Kurt was right. The guy's an asshole. Like, what are you doing?
I didn't see that clip, but I did see the Russell Crowe one that went viral.
Yeah,
which was great. Russell Crowe being Russell Crowe. I mean, he wasn't wrong either.
Yeah, because
cheapest price.
Russell was like, he was basically being like, "Hey, you're ruining it for everybody. You already, got your autograph. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, get."
By the way, before we go on, just a shout out to some of the people: Mozart's Ghost, Prop Dude Shop, William Driver, Jackson Jad, Zach, Metallimark. Hope you guys have a good night so far. Give some shout outs out there.
What's the cheapest price at
free
convention?
Because I don't go.
Yeah, I mean free. But in all seriousness, the one that I saw, I didn't check everything or everyone. The lowest I think was Dog Pool. And I'm not joking about that. Even though that was still like $70.
Still probably $70. Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Well, I mean, pretty much all the autographs I got, other than. Well, even Peter, like that was a gift sent to me. Like there's a friend of mine, he sent like a ton of autographs to me over the years. One of them was Peter Weller, sent me a bunch of Monster Squad autographs. And the other ones I just got myself. I went to the Hollywood Theater and I saw screenings of different movies. And there were,
I see Jackson Jack.
Yeah. There were effects artists that were there. I got Chris Walas's autograph. I got Rick Baker's autograph. I also got Fred Decker's autograph because I had the screening of the Monster Squad. And I did get Kane. I got Kane Hodder, and he didn't charge anything because I brought my own book, which I was honestly kind of surprised by. He did not charge anything for when he did a screening of The New Blood at the Hollywood Theater. Nice. If you brought your own item.
That's cool. Very cool.
Did you put you in a headlock?
No.
You didn't ask
because I didn't pay. I had to pay for a selfie. Like you had to do that. You had to pay.
Oh, you're gonna say you have to pay for the headlock.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe that would be extra.
Emmett wants to know about the Saw movies. What do you guys think about them?
Too many fucking Saw films. The first one is, in my opinion, actually a pretty legitimate genre classic. The other sequels, not so much. But I was pleasantly surprised by Saw X.
Yeah, if I'm being honest, first Saw, I don't mind for its time. Saw 2 is watchable. After that, I think they just was too much the same, too much regurgitation, nothing that unique or different. Saw 10, I thought was okay just because of some of the story acting.
Yeah.
But I much prefer the Collector in the Collection. If I want my Saw.
I heard there's going to be a third one, Matt. Did you hear about that? You hope not? Okay.
Second one ended it perfectly. Third one would fuck it up.
So with Saw, like, it started to go downhill once they tried to prop up Costas Mandylor, of all people, as a franchise lead. Like, you knew at that point where you were like, okay, really? Costas Mandylor?
That's Uncle Bill's favorite actor, Dan J. Gyllenhaal.
Really?
Those who don't know, yeah.
I bet he's a huge fan of Fist of the North Star then, with Gary Daniels.
Yeah, he loves Maggie Gyllenhaal too.
Because Costas Mandylor was the villain in that movie. By the way, I can actually watch that. Like, it's not a great adaptation of Fist of the North Star, but it's entertaining.
There's actually a GoFundMe for Uncle Bill to go meet Jay Gyllenhaal. So we'll have that at the end.
That would be amazing if we could get that off the ground.
I guess one of his favorite films is also the Roadhouse remake, right?
Oh,
he loves that.
Yeah.
He thought it was better than the original. Uncle Bill, I told you that he told me that. He doesn't want to admit it because he loves Predator Badlands. He loves all these other movies. He loved the Roadhouse remake. And don't let him not lie to you. He watches superhero films all the time. If he's a fucking liar. Michael Mann is his favorite director.
More super chats.
Mark, what was your thoughts on Saw?
Yeah.
I like the first one. The second one's serviceable. They go pretty crazy and off the rails after a while. Diminishing returns all around. The traps became the most important thing, but that's what people wanted to see. But I mean, weirdly enough, I can still follow the narrative, as crazy as it is. Too much detective procedural bullshit.
Wasn't it like a tape they found in his dick or something?
I think that's just the joke that they always make. It was in his stomach.
It was in some body part.
It was in his stomach. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Saw X, meh. It was fine. I didn't hate it.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
Speaking of Saw, wasn't there a video game?
Yeah,
there were two video games, and there's a new one coming out.
Did you ever play any of those?
The new one is like a online game. The new one. The first two, yeah, I do have those. Played them. I thought they were fun. They were fine. I mean, they're kind of in the vein of the Condemned games a little bit, but with like puzzles and traps and stuff.
Well, that makes
sort of
sense.
like that.
You know, Saw.
Yeah. But yeah, they're not bad.
As for
This
this question,
we kind of answered this already, but I mean, we do appreciate the super chat. But I guess we could answer the
well, I mean, I
part.
talked about this before in another stream. So to reiterate, I do think it's interesting that in this day and age now, there's more YouTubers that are coming out of the ether, whether it be Iron Lung, these two movies.
Markiplier, yeah.
Yeah, even Talk to Me was people from YouTube.
Radio Silence.
They're making a big splash. Now,
except for Chris
Stuckman, yeah. But at the same, there's going to be at least a trend for at least a couple years where the studios are going to look more to YouTube to follow a trend like everything else.
Yeah,
it's not show friends, it's show business, and it's all about what can we do for a low budget that maybe these people have a certain audience, maybe they have a certain backdrop that we could hone in on, have a low budget. And horror films in particular have made a lot of money this year.
Yeah.
Compared to other genres.
I don't think that the reason why those two films were as successful as they were was really honestly that much to do with the fact that they were YouTubers. I really don't think
the Backrooms, the Backrooms in particular, had a big following on.
Well, the Backrooms was already like a big following even before that short film that the guy made.
Got a lot of millions of views on.
Yeah,
YouTube,
it did. It did.
That.
But I think that the Backrooms concept and idea was, I think, if I remember correctly, it was a viral concept and idea.
They got spread on YouTube and people knew about because of the YouTube videos and
stuff.
I
agree with the Backrooms. Now that you bring that up, I don't really know about Obsession because Curry Barker was a sketch comedian. He had some videos that definitely had some views and everything, but I don't think it reached to like viral crazy status.
But at the very least, you can use that to help market, just like Markiplier.
Yeah,
maybe not to that level.
Yeah,
but Obsession on top of that was word of mouth and a lot of
because Obsession started out kind of very slow, box office wise, and then like word of mouth just took off, and then it became like a huge like smash hit. So I do agree that there is like a little bit there, but I think a lot of it is I think this type of horror film that they're doing, this like it's not as like over the top or as crazy as some of these other horror films plot wise. It's a little bit more grounded. I think a lot of people, especially younger audiences, they really like the more grounded horror. So I think that's definitely a big part.
You look at the age of the people going to see these movies, and that's what they know more of is either YouTube or they see word of mouth
elevated horror type stuff. The
and that word of mouth spreads. I'm on YouTube, because YouTube is a pretty big platform that can help spread your message, your movies, your marketing, and could it change Hollywood? Yes. No, for how long? For how long? Because here's the thing, you have to, because there's a lot more films that are either going to bomb. You can't keep up with this motif of $200 million budgets and are flopping.
No.
There's going to be exceptions. Project Hail Mary did well. The Mario movie was going to do
Michael, of course. As regardless of what people's thoughts are on that movie has been insanely profitable.
Which one?
Michael. For the studio.
Yeah, that one. But at the same time, that's not going to be a common occurrence.
No.
You don't have your flops. Even Mortal Kombat 2 flopped.
Yep.
So, but how about you, Mark? Sorry.
I don't, well, at least for the last part, I don't think it's going to change Hollywood. I think the studios will jump on anything that they think will make them money. They don't really care about changing.
Well, I mean, change for the short term, not for the long term.
No, not even for the short term. I think these guys will keep making their films and putting their stuff out, which is great. And A24 will pick it up or whatever and get, bigger distribution, shit like that. That's cool, but I don't think it's going to change much. I mean, we've seen.
I honestly, I side with Mark in a lot of ways. With
But don't they think they have to? Well, okay, maybe they won't because they're stupid, but don't you think they
they're
have
stubborn.
to? Otherwise, they're gonna collapse.
Matt, they're stubborn. Look
No.
at all these like franchises
Well,
and
fine,
reboots
collapse,
and
I don't
sequels
care.
and
If they stop making movies today, I'd be fine. So collapse, I don't
adaptations
care.
of board games and video games. Like they just do the same. They just do the same things over and over again.
I'm just looking at logically what you should do. I know they don't do that, but I'm just saying.
Well, I agree.
Yeah,
Like,
I agree with
logically,
you on that, and
do
they should
that.
change, but they just won't. Nothing seems to ever make them budge.
Here's what I
they
think
usually do.
the future of Hollywood is. It's going to become even more of a monopoly than it already is. Like honestly, I see in the future Paramount running into like a serious financial issue after they obtain Warner Brothers and then getting bought out by Netflix or some other company. And then it's Disney and one other monopoly that is basically dominating the entire industry.
That's terrifying.
It is, because it's basic. It's almost putting all your eggs in a single basket. And if one, or God forbid, both of those mega monopolies somehow collapse, the industry is fucked. It's done. It's over with. It's toast.
Okay, please let that happen. I wanted it twice. I'm tired of these movies being made.
But thank you for the super chat.
I know reality idea what you guys mean.
Yeah.
Jamroll again. Once again, appreciate the super chat. Thank you. Favorite Sergio Leone films? I'll let you guys go first.
I'm not the biggest fan of Westerns, so he's not like a director that like I am like unbelievably enamored with like other people are.
I like the Man with No Name trilogy, and my favorite of those is the second one, For a Few Dollars More.
That's a good
But
one.
I like all three.
Yeah, I'd probably say for a few dollars more out of what I've seen, because I really didn't like Once Upon a Time in America that much.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say Dollars trilogy, but I think that's kind of everybody's favorite. That's just a given.
Right.
As I doubt it's the Colossus of Rhodes, which is his first movie.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take your word for that. I didn't see it.
Congo is a good time.
It is. We should have done a watch.
Eating my sesame cake.
Good old Tim Curry.
And then the
I'm
talking
so
ape,
far behind.
Rain drink.
That's the thing. Yeah. Did you see the Mark? Do you remember the '90s tier they did? They shit on Predator 2.
Yeah,
they shit
Blasphemy.
on all the these other movies.
Really? They shat on Predator 2?
Yeah, especially Uncle Bill. He thinks it's like the worst movie ever. He thought Predator Badlands was 10 times better.
Is he
Predator 2?
Is he basically like Morton Downey Jr. now in from that movie?
He thought Dracula 3D was better than Predator 2. His Uncle Bill, like he thinks, J. Jones like should win an Oscar.
What does he also think? Red Dragon is better than Manhunter?
Yes, that's actually sincere. That's not a joke. That one is actually serious.
Okay.
Yes, all the other stuff I'm joking. That's serious. He likes Red Dragon more. I don't know why he hates Manhunter. I don't get it. What's wrong with Manhunter?
Speaking of that just got a new 4K restoration, and it looks like it's probably going to be heading to 4K sometime this year.
This is cool. It's like a new cut too.
Yeah.
Why did he hate Manhunter? I mean, why?
I don't know. I mean, he doesn't like Michael Mann. I mean, that's his whole gimmick. I don't know.
Didn't like the Keep.
Oh no,
no, he didn't. Preminator is talking about Session 9. Like the film.
That's an underrated gem.
Very good movie. Session 9.
That was Brad Anderson, right?
Yep.
Directed that. Yeah.
Good. It has a good release by both Scream Factory and Second Sight. Like you really can't go wrong with either one.
Yeah, I have the Second Sight. It's definitely worth it. Good stuff.
Just looking at upcoming 4Ks, it looks like Popeye with Robin Williams. Paramount's going to be
great
releasing that in 4K.
Can't wait.
I don't need a 4K.
That's not the Robin Williams 4K. I'm honestly waiting on. That would be toys. Like I would be all over that.
Mark, there's like 4, 5, 6 super chats.
I'm going down the line. I'm getting there.
Got Young Frankenstein. That honestly would look amazing in 4K.
Yeah, that'll be next.
Charging for hugs.
They probably already are, Mayor.
Isn't it a thing they're charging for hugs?
Yeah.
I think I did see that from somebody.
How
Sorry
about,
to anybody's chats that I skipped over, but I got to get to the super chat.
how much do they charge for a tit in the nuts?
Probably about as much as Imprint is charging for their Species box set. God damn.
So bottle jankum.
It's like $229.95.
Oh, wait. We got Bobby.
Bobby's chat. Thanks, Bobby.
Mike said I bake muffins. He sure does. Matt said, can I have one? No, I would have 2. Mike said they got nuts in them. Yeah, March nuts. Matt said, in that case, no thanks. Exactly. I have a peanut allergy and a penis allergy. I have both. So.
Oh, so you're like that. So he's like that girl in Hereditary.
Sure.
Get your head knocked off by a telephone pole later.
Yeah, with my Burger King crown.
So terrible. Part 2 for Bobby.
Trust the Jackson Jet trying to ask Peyton list out on a date, cut back to Matt laying down in a coffin. I said, I tell you, those nuts got him. I don't want nuts in my face, in my mouth, anywhere. That'll be for someone else. That'll be for the other dead pigeons.
So I'm looking at this species
Let them have
set.
the nuts.
Speaking of nuts, this species set from Imprint, this
March
double 4K edition with the first 2 films, a bunch of art cards, and a bunch of other nonsense. It's $161 US, and that's not including shipping. And the transfers are the same.
By the way, Metalmark, yes, Uncle Bill is on the road to transition. Yeah. He's in the middle of his operation.
We'll let him know you said that. Hopefully, he'll you when he comes back.
Yeah,
the transfers are the same.
You remember Weekend of Bernie's, right? That's what they're doing.
There's no new features. All it is just the box and like different artwork and art cards and like a hardcover book with essays that most people are probably never going to read. Like Imprint is like really bad now. They're egregious in terms of like their like price gouging. Like their G.I. Jane 4K is $90. It's G.I. Jane.
Yeah, I looked at that and I thought, are there a lot of G.I. Jane fans that I don't know about? Or like what?
I like that movie.
Are you going to buy that release though? For that amount? That's the question.
I mean, I don't buy much of anything for that much.
Mm-hmm.
But you're one of the few fans that I could even think will ever talk about the film. So would you? I mean,
I wait till it gets discounted eventually. So
yeah.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to buy it right away. Stylists don't go out of print.
It's like the Arrival 4K from Lionsgate. I'll just wait. I'm not going to have any FOMO with Lionsgate anymore. I will just wait till they go on sale. Because I did that with Dogma and The Descent. And
unless they go out of print like Jacob's Ladder, which I got.
Yeah. But I got the Studio Canal release.
I know Phantasmac got mad about that. He lost out on Jacob's Ladder.
He didn't even try to get the Studio Canal one?
I should have gotten that one as well. I thought about it and I was going back and forth, and then I waited so long. Like
that you didn't get either one?
No.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so I mean it'll come back out again.
I bet
don't know
Lionsgate will probably they might do a reprint on that one. Because they did it for The Descent and they did it for all these other ones.
Yeah, I've noticed if it's one that sells really, really well, like it sells out pretty quickly, they will do a repress. So I could see that one coming back. We got to get to this though. Psycho
Thank
Hobo.
you, Psycho Hobo.
Yeah.
Timothy Chalamet's comment on ballet and how people don't care about entertainment anymore. I don't give a shit about ballet. Good. Ballet should be outlawed.
I mean, I remember when this controversy, first started, brewing online, and
people that bored.
I don't really understand why people were getting that upset and up in arms about it. Like, yeah, he was pretty dismissive of it, and he's a part of the entertainment industry, which in some ways is, there's a lot of people.
What did he say for people who don't know?
He said something along the lines that nobody really cares about ballet. Nobody really goes to ballet shows. Not really that big of a deal, basically.
And he's right.
And he's not wrong. But, it was one of those things where I think a lot of people looked at it as if he was just dismissive of,
as he was
a part of the industry in some ways, because there's a lot of people, who work with him, who are also actors, who, have done, shows and theater. And
so are horror films, and they're pretty damn important.
Yeah.
And people dismiss that all the time, even the really good horror films. So it's cool to dismiss horror films, and they don't mean anything when they helped start most people's careers. How many people, Brad Pitt in Cutting Class, all these people that star in horror films, George Clooney and Return of the Tail of Tomatoes,
even Jason Alexander,
The Burning.
Yeah.
But then they can dismiss horror films, but ballet's off limits. Fuck ballet. How about that?
It's a sacred art, man.
You're like, the Nutcracker could suck my nuts.
I bet I'd give you a list of people and they'd give more of a crap about horror films than ballet.
Yeah.
But then they can dismiss horror films like it's nothing. So they can suck my dick.
I think also with Timothy, there were a lot of people who were waiting to have something to pin him on. Like they were waiting for something that he would say or something he would do that they could like rant at. And so they made a mountain out of a molehill in a lot of ways with this, if you ask me.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, Rambo. I was upset, man.
Old man yells at the cloud.
Exactly.
Another super chat, official Vaughn. Thank you. Appreciate that. $2.
I have not seen that. Have not been requested it. Have not seen it.
I've seen the viral clip though.
I've been meaning to watch it, but honestly, I keep forgetting about it. So I will get to it though.
I've seen the clip where they had a stuntman fall off of a roof onto something on the ground, and they did some really bad CGI afterwards. Like they replaced his head with some CGI, and it looked really awkward. So that's really only what I've seen from One Last Kill is that. I've heard it's not really that much. I've heard it's just another retread with Bernthal's Punisher, where he's just trying to come up with a reason once again to be the Punisher. It's like, can you just be the Punisher already? Why are we doing this again?
Yeah.
And it's also got elements of Dirty Laundry, the Thomas Jane short.
I'd rather it be more of that than from what you're describing. That doesn't sound good. But thanks for the super chat.
Speaking of like video game graphics, like I did actually play a video game recently. I played the Sopranos video game. Yes, there is a Sopranos video game.
Oh yeah, I know all about that.
It's on the PlayStation 2. It's called Road to Respect. It looks like it stars Richard Grieco, who plays like the lead guy looks like Richard Grieco. But I don't think it actually is supposed to be Richard Grieco.
No, it's not.
Richard should have sued their ass and asked for fucking money from that game, whatever little bit that they might have gotten, because that's like a spitting image of him. Like
it's got everybody from the show. Like,
it does.
All the voice actors, Tony Sirico,
and
all those guys.
Even James Gandolfini.
Yeah,
the game. I could see why critics weren't really big on it, but I had some fun with it. It is fun to hear actual voiceovers by the main cast, and it is kind of in a lot of ways like a lost episode of the show as a result. But it is kind of repetitive in terms of some of the gameplay. The quick time stuff to do some of the kills is wonky. The camera sucks. I do not like the camera in that game.
Yeah, I could tell that from watching it.
It's one of those games too where you can like play through all the way to like the end and not die almost until you get to like the final level or two, and then it's just like brutally difficult for some reason, and you're like, what the fuck, why am I dying a million times?
Yeah, I never gave it a chance. I mean, I watched it on YouTube because I'm a big fan of the show. But no,
it's definitely rated M for mature too. Like they don't.
Yeah, I got that, but it looks so bad. Like,
I got requested to do a let's play of it, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to make some of it a Patreon exclusive because it's too fucking hot for YouTube. I'm sorry, I can't. There's bare titties in it. I can't put that on YouTube. Get banned.
Yeah. Oh, back to the chat though. What am I missing? What are you guys talking about over here?
Yeah, Julie Evans, that's the thing. I can name 50 films that I like, but if I dislike one, then I hate everything. So it doesn't even matter.
What? I'm just looking at Dawn of the Discs, and Fun City is going to be releasing a movie. That movie, Spike of Bensonhurst.
Don't know what that is.
Yeah, most people don't know what that is, and they're releasing it in 4K. Wow. Okay.
If you're talking about the director's thing, Mozart Ghost, I mean, we kind of have that. I guess you could say they are taking some risks.
Oh yeah, it's the one that stars.
Well,
Sasha
I mean, I think you
Mitchell.
meant like to continue that.
It stars Sasha Mitchell as Spike.
Cool. But the mayor, I'm not going to direct a movie because I don't know how to direct a movie. There's too many people out there that don't know what they're doing. I don't need to add fuel to the fire.
Mm-hmm. I directed some short stuff for college, and I was bad enough at that. I don't even want to even try.
There's a lot of people who think they know what they're doing just because they do some YouTube videos. That don't mean squat.
I mean, look no further than The Critical Drinker with his movie that he made.
Didn't see it.
Awful.
No, he's not going to make a big comeback. He's
No.
too busy making weird TikTok videos. And no, he got canceled. A lot of women said he did some weird stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Rambo prequel, no one's going to see because no one cares.
I don't know why they're doing that. Who the fuck is asking for this?
Same people that asked for Hannibal Rising, same people that asked for, all the other prequels that were successful.
But I mean, Hannibal Rising, to be honest, is not great, but it's probably going to be better than the Rambo prequel.
But it flopped. No one cared. It didn't do anything.
Yeah.
And people were not really looking forward to it.
No.
Dumb and Dumberer, that was a flop. Like, it's just, it's going to flop. It's not going to do well.
Yeah.
Even the later Rambo films were not even doing that well. They weren't like gargantuan box office makers. With Stallone. This without Stallone, no one's going to
I mean, to me, if it's not Stallone, it's not Rambo. And even with Last Blood, like, they should have ended it with the fourth film. I would have been fine with that.
Hey, Matt, did you hear that Arrow's going to be putting out a 4K of Identity?
Cool, I won't buy it.
I'm like, hey, let's put out a 4K of Mothman Prophecies, that you can actually afford.
Yeah, I mean, I like that movie.
The imprint one went out of print fast, and you can't find it anywhere.
Yeah, I do have that. The Blu-ray of that. That's a pretty good looking Blu-ray.
I bet
it should get an upgrade.
That's a film I do like. Mothman.
Yeah, I think it's really cool. We did a commentary on that a while back. That was fun. Weird Al fans, you guys?
Yeah, I love Weird Al. Been a big fan of his for a long time. Listened to a ton of his songs on various different MP3 players I've had over the years. Even had one of the Weird Al VHS tapes. I think it was the one with the Jurassic Park parody. I forgot exactly what the name of that album was off the top of my head. I even really like some of his really long, crazy songs, like Albuquerque. I actually love that song.
I had one of this older VHS before the one with
Greatest Hits.
Yeah, it might have been that one
Yeah.
with the Ricky song.
Yeah, I think it was
I Lost
Rhino.
on Jeopardy.
I think it was a Rhino home video.
Yeah, something
Released,
like that.
yeah.
So had that VHS back in the days. Sadly, I don't have much of them anymore, but those are fun to listen to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, Straight Outta
He had some
Linwood
fun
is
stuff.
probably definitely one of my favorite albums of his. That one's hilarious. And his last album was great too. The last album that he did. I remember listening to that quite a bit too. The one he won a Grammy for.
Nice. I have not heard it.
You haven't heard
worth
his
checking
last
out?
album that he did before he retired? You should definitely check that one out.
Okay. I'll track it down. That's funny.
Do his best impression of the actor from that movie.
No, Silver Wings. That's G.I. Jane 2, buddy.
I'm surprised they never made a sequel to that, be honest. Like a direct-to-video sequel to G.I. Jane.
Yeah, man. You'd think there would be, right?
I mean, they made a direct-to-video sequel to Excessive Force. Have you heard about that one? With the dumbest subtitle ever. Excessive Force 2, Force on Force.
Yeah.
They did sequels to the Jarhead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hell. Isn't it a Time Cop 2?
Oh,
Yeah.
God, yeah, the Berlin Conspiracy.
Hard Target 2, Matt's favorite.
They also had a Time Cop TV show.
Yep.
That must have been very short-lived.
Yep, on
ABC.
It's actually not that bad for what it is. I was honestly kind of surprised by how okay it was. Definitely a lot better than Time Cop 2. Or Time Cop 2 is definitely up there with like one of those one of the more forgettable sequels that most people don't know exist. It's like Time Cop 2.
It's not that bad.
Red Scorpion 2.
Time Cop 2 is okay.
It is.
For what it is.
What about Hard Target 2?
That one too, yeah.
No.
Or Backdraft 2.
That doesn't exist.
I love Backdraft. I've yet to this day to watch Backdraft 2 just because I've heard about what happens. I'm like, what, really gonna kill off Steven?
Oh man, that's got to be our next show now. I just thought of that. Like, do all the sequels that like nobody wanted. Kindergarten Cop 2. Yeah, exactly.
Cop and a Half too. That was a thing too, as well, with Lou Diamond Phillips.
Jeez, so bad. Yes, we have, unfortunately.
When will this franchise fucking die already? Like, I thought
when
the
it
last
stops
door
making money,
was
I guess.
the last one.
It's never ending.
It's like the Final Destination. It's never the final one.
Nope. I rarely go to the theaters, but I mean, I don't even.
The last film I saw in the theater was They Will Kill You and Ready or Not 2. Did you see those?
I did see Ready or Not 2, and I thought it was fine, except the sister kind of.
Yeah, she was kind of annoying, and I like that actress. I think the writing was just not good with her character.
Yeah, it would have been much cooler just to see them go all in like a pair of badasses and just fuck everybody
up. I felt like they kind of wasted Sarah Michelle Gellar too, because they did this lame twist where she's not really that evil. I'm like, you couldn't even commit to it. Like, that's one of the main selling points of that film, is to see Buffy being bad, and they couldn't even fully commit to that.
Right.
But They Will Kill You, I really enjoyed. It's honestly one of my favorite films that I saw this year. A lot of people talk about how derivative it is of this or that, or it's just a fun movie. Like, there's some great action in it too.
Wiley, I didn't know Gone with the Wind had a sequel. What was it?
Oh, Scarlet. Yes, it did. It was a TV movie with Timothy Dalton, I think. Yeah.
I thought it was Song of the South.
No, I don't.
No.
I mean, he wasn't canceled back then, so.
Mark, that's what we should have done.
Yep. What? What's that?
Song of the South commentary.
I would
honest,
do it.
Disney should just release
I don't know
that.
about Uncle Bill.
It's not really that controversial. Like, if you've actually seen the movie, like, it's not really that offensive. Just have like a disclaimer before it. You know, this is a product of its time.
We're still on. We'll just pop up Song in the South and change the thumbnail, and they'll be coming back and going, what the fuck did you guys do?
Zippity doo dah. My favorite, honestly, one of my favorite things related to that is the parody of Zippity Doo Dah in Fletch Lives.
Yeah. We did a whole show about all that. Yeah. Fletch too.
But Gozer didn't watch Tim and Eric on Adult Swim.
I'm not into Tim and Eric. Like, there's like a handful of sketches that are kind of okay for me, but their whole thing is making things deliberately awkward and as unfunny as possible. That's their whole shtick. They're like one of the pioneers of that, the cringe comedy. And for me, it's just more cringe than anything else. Like, I watch all the, I've tried so many times to get into Tim and Eric because I'm a big fan of sketch comedy. And a lot of people talk about how brilliant the show is. And I'm just like, this is just not funny. Like, well, that's the point. Well, then why the fuck am I watching this if I'm not supposed to laugh? Like, if it's not funny, like, it's deliberately not funny. This anti-comedy thing.
Mm-hmm.
No, Judge, I don't think we did a show on Fletch Lives. I think
No,
we talked about something else.
No, I was talking about something else, not a whole show.
For Prop Dude Shop, I wanted to ask you. You say you make props. What movie props have you made?
Oh.
You said
I was just looking at that.
Cool.
That's the thing from Obsession, right?
Yeah.
Wish Willows. So what?
I thought you could get those.
You can. I've seen a few people online with them.
Yeah, but he's saying they want him to make it. He's like,
I think there was a vending machine as a promo at one of the movie theaters that had like the one Wish Willows in it, and like some of the promos are pretty cool for these movies. Like Obsession had a promo that was pretty cool. It was like a bunch of notes and like a heart shape. There was also a Backrooms promo where they put like a piece of cardboard on a door, in the theater to make it look like it's an entrance to the back rooms.
That's kind of cool.
And Obsession also had a thing where you could text Nikki, and then she would actually send you texts on your phone.
That's cool. How did I not hear about that? Was that like pushed in the marketing?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
I thought I saw most of the stuff for it. I didn't see that. Are you a big props guy? Do you have a lot of movie props and stuff?
I got not a whole lot. I got the stuff. That's really about it. A friend of mine sent me an empty container of the stuff with Larry Cohen's autograph on it. And that's really all that I got. I don't have any other props. I just have like my Crypt Keeper statue and some other sort of, little action figure, little trinkets. Like the RoboCop action figure I've had since I was a kid that still works. It still talks.
Nice. Yeah. Is that the big one with like the button like right in the center of the chest? Yeah, I had that one too.
His eyes light up red.
And the arm, or I guess the hand, swaps out for the gun.
The big gun. Yeah.
Yeah, I have that one. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so many of these horror movies lately, it seems like there's so many cool props. Like, I don't know if the one Wish Willow thing is all that cool. But
if I had money,
the substance vial is really cool.
There's a lot of props that, if I had money, I would love to get like a bust of Guyver. Because I love Guyver. and I'm really looking forward to the Guyver 2 release from
Why is
Toy
that
Robot.
not getting a 4K? What the hell?
It's not a 4K. It's just a Blu-ray.
It's a Blu-ray.
Oh,
Which bummed me out. But I mean,
the first one is in 4K. And it's the lesser out of the two.
I agree. I agree 100%. Like I was so excited until like I looked at like the fine print on there and it said Blu-ray. I'm like, oh shit. But I mean, look, that movie has been on DVD for like I don't even know how many decades.
I have a custom.
I'm just happy to get the Blu-ray.
Fan-made Blu-ray. That's what I have. That used the HD rip that has been floating around on the internet forever. But Guyver is a thing that I'm just surprised they haven't done more with. I'm surprised there's never been a video game. I think that would be an awesome video game. I'm surprised they never tried to do another live action, like where there's a series on Netflix or something, or another movie. Like it just seems like a really cool concept that would translate well, especially with the superhero comic book sort of thing.
Exactly. So. There's plenty of material to pull from. So like I don't know who owns that outright. Do you know who has it?
I don't know who owns it. It's probably it might be some kind of Japanese probably rights holder is my assumption. But I mean there are a lot of cool things I'd love to have, but I don't have the money. So
yeah, prop dude. I mean that's an easy one to make. I mean, because you just have to print the little box and put like some woven twigs or whatever in there.
He doesn't want to be like the guy in Blair Witch 2, making the making the sticks.
Or what about the sticks from Weapons? I know Matt wants that. He wants the little twigs. A lot of movies with snapping twigs lately. What's going on?
No, I'll live without it.
Matt, like, what are some of the like film props you love to have? I think one of them is the glaive, right?
From Kroll, yeah, sure, that'd be cool. There's stuff that just be too expensive.
Yeah,
like a metal version of the pulse rifle from Aliens.
Oh yeah.
But that'd be just too expensive.
Yeah, same for me. I mean, that would be cool to have, but the ultimate
because you can get one that's like more.
I want the railgun
or plastic, but
the from Eraser.
With
the scope and everything.
Yeah,
and the green light. Yeah, that's what I'd love to have. That
I love an Auto 9 from RoboCop.
Yeah. That one's not too hard to find.
It's not. People make some cool looking ones, and I've also, because I'm a huge Ghostbusters fan, like I see all the proton packs and everything and all that stuff, and that'd be cool. But that's just way too much. Like I can't afford it. I thought about the Spirit Halloween one at one time because it was on sale when I was over there.
It's nice. It's not too bad.
And then I was like, no, I don't have any space for it. What am I going to do with it? Where is it going to go?
True. And that is a really big prop.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I know Garrett has one, but I'm not sure which one it is. I don't think it's a Spirit one. I think it's like one of those real big custom ones like that you have to like put together or something.
One of the the nicer looking Freddy gloves would be cool too.
Oh yeah, definitely. I got a custom Freddy glove years ago.
Because there's one that's boxed and it was officially licensed, and there's like a couple of them at a video game store near me.
Do you remember Never Sleep Again? The doc. Okay, so the second disc.
I have the Blu-ray. And I also have the exclusive Indiegogo Kickstarter hardcover book companion to that.
That whole thing was phenomenal, which I'm sure everybody's seen and knows all about.
Fantastic.
But that second disc, man, that was just as good as the doc because you got to see all the fan stuff, all those props, amazing stuff.
Yeah.
But they had one special feature on that second disc where it was all the glove makers. And one of the guys that was on there, he's the guy who did my custom glove.
Oh, cool.
Yes. That one and the NECA one that they did for the remake. I love that one, which is the only good thing about the remake is that new glove design.
Yeah, the remake with Sling Blade Freddy is what Matt and I call him.
Exactly.
What are you screaming for? I haven't even cut you yet. French fried taters. Mm-hmm.
No, Predator. It's not a Predator shirt. It is not. It's like a heavy metal shirt.
So I see you got art back there. Are you looking forward to Terrifier 4, Mark?
I mean, if it stopped at 3, I'd be fine.
They're
4,
saying
I
it's
will
gonna
check.
stop at 4.
Yeah, that's what he says.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I think he'll stop for a while. I think he's got some deal going with a production of Raimi with Raimi's as a Ghost House Pictures, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so like he's got some film something of the Damned. I can't remember the title. It's set to come out like right after Terrifier 4.
Speaking of Raimi, I did hear about a Darkman sequel / reboot that they're working on. Which I'm not entirely sure about.
No, I'm not looking forward to that. I just leave it alone. They kind of said all they needed to say.
We had enough with Arnold Vosloo, Darkman films.
Yeah, I'm
with his like performance in those movies where it's like sometimes okay, other times embarrassingly bad. Like his acting in those movies.
Yeah, I think the second one has some fun action here and there.
Yeah,
but
I actually like the third film more than the second movie because
you got Jeff Fahey.
Yeah,
there you go. We're on the same page on that. Like,
but both of them are better than the unaired pilot. I don't know if you've ever seen that trash. That is so bad, awful.
Stretch Burnell says "Tortures of the Damned."
That's it. Yes.
Okay.
That's the title. Yeah.
Cool.
I couldn't remember, but yes.
Good for him.
You, Scratch. Yeah, we'll see how that turns out. It's Terrifier. It's a money machine. Like, is he really going to stop at 4? I think he's even said that, like, we'll see what happens in the future. Spin-off or some other kind of thing with the art character, maybe another
I mean, every franchise, no matter how much we think it's going to be dead, like there could be a Weekend at Bernie's remake. I'm surprised there hasn't been at this point. Speaking of things that are dead, people try to prop up and keep it alive. Gremlins 3, now it has a script, now it has a director and a release date.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I don't have any faith.
I see you have a Neon Demon poster in the back. You big fan of Nicholas Winding Refn?
I like some of his stuff. I could not really get into Only God Forgives.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't really get into that either.
I really like the poster for it, but it's super expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's
doing another one. NWR is doing a new movie this year.
I saw. Yeah, I've heard it's all style, no substance.
Which the style's good enough. I mean, Argento made a name for himself.
Yeah,
with that kind of stuff.
His Maniac Cop movie is also apparently back on track. We'll see if that happens.
I thought that was dead.
Yeah, he was on the red carpet talking about the new movie, and then they asked him about this one, the Maniac Cop thing, and apparently he
Speaking of Neon Demon, do you have that 4K? Because I know it's like out. I know it was like overseas exclusive, and I think it's like one of the harder to find 4Ks. Along with Suspiria was until Imprint did.
The anniversary was coming up, and I was actually going to do a video on
fucking dog shit
on this one, or maybe
fucking sucks.
Oh, why are we not surprised, Matt? You hate everything in this one.
Oh man, you have multiple copies.
That's cool. This is the media book and then the Steelbook one.
2 copies of a shitty
I only have the regular Blu-ray that I got from Hamilton Book a while ago.
Oh, okay. So Matt's not a fan, but
movies like Hemorrhoids on Your Ass.
Do you even remember the film?
Nobody does.
I know Matt likes the Maniac remake because I see you have that poster.
Yeah. Love that film.
Love that score too. It's one of my favorite scores from that era.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite releases that I have. Is I don't have the set close by.
I don't know.
It's somewhere
Did that composer really do a whole lot after Maniac?
Rob?
Yeah.
Not that I remembered seeing. No, I'm sure he has, but
in terms of like a movie soundtrack, probably not. Doesn't seem like he did a whole lot of that stuff, which sucks.
Yeah.
And yes, I do remember it, Mark. Remember, it sucks.
He's just waiting for that. Like he had to think of a good comeback.
No, I didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah.
But the music though on Neon Demon, I do really, really enjoy.
Yeah,
Probably
that's
even a
score.
little bit more than the movie. Cliff Martinez, fantastic. Yeah. Sorry, chat, we're neglecting you guys. Coming back.
Yeah, Drive is great. I love Drive.
Okay, so you at least like one thing by him. Do you like the Pusher films?
Haven't seen them.
I haven't seen those yet, but I know that like the original Blu-ray, like the trilogy set, I think it's from. I'm trying to remember who initially released it. I think it was Umbrella. I've heard the transfer on those is terrible, but some of the more recent releases are much better. That's what I've been hearing.
Are you talking about like that red trilogy box set that they did?
Possibly like the original, like early Pusher release. I've heard is not very good.
Yeah, I missed the boat on that that red box set that they did, and so I'm not sure how the transfers are on that one.
Mark, do you have a lot of the Lionsgate limited steals?
A few. Well, I mean, a lot of those were like the Best Buy steelbooks. They just happened to be put out by Lionsgate.
Yeah,
and they've kind of claimed them as their own. So I guess in that regard, yes. And then I did buy a lot of stuff from the sale. So
I mean, the sale was on it. I actually double dipped. I rarely ever do that lately, but I was like, I want Scream 4. I need $100 for free shipping. So, you know, I'd rather do that than Vinegar Syndrome. I didn't get anything from that sale. I didn't get a single thing from the halfway to Black Friday sale.
I think I got 2 movies, Sleepless and God, I can't remember what the other one was.
Seattle.
Sleepless in Seattle.
Can you imagine if they released that?
I think that's in 4K. I think it is. I'm not entirely. I think Sony did a 4K of that. I might be wrong.
I mean, Vinegar Syndrome, I'll get the main room one day.
I'll wait.
Yeah, I'll get that too.
I might get the Explorer someday. I'll wait. Just like Daryl, I'll wait. That's cool, Predator. I don't have any space, don't have the money. And if I did have the space, I would probably, and the money, I'd probably get a life-size bust of Robo first. Because, I mean, of course. And then maybe Guyver. Like, that'd be cool. Win the lottery. Get my own place. Deck it out with all this cool stuff. Definitely wouldn't. I don't think I would. I would resist the urge to get anything Howard the Duck related, even though, you know, I do have a little nostalgia for Howard the Duck. And I'm not buying that steelbook. That is that cover art looks like shit. Looks like some AI garbage, and it's not a new transfer or anything. It's literally the same release as the old Universal 4K of Howard.
For a garbage movie.
Well, you gotta be. It's got some charm to it. Like it's not great, but I'd much rather watch Howard the Duck than a lot of other more modern movies that have come out. Even comic book films, like Howard the Duck is a million times better than something like Captain Marvel.
It's debatable.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen that, and so I barely remember the film Howard the Duck. Like God, I can't even remember the last time I saw that.
It's a duck, man.
Yeah, the duck titties would make it debatable. I probably rather see Brie Larson than duck tits.
I mean, yeah, but
I ain't that kind of guy.
You know,
Some
like
people
Weekend at
are.
Bernie's too.
Yeah, we didn't need a second one. Was he? Oh, the
Yeah,
Dick Demon.
I do have that Jackson Jack, and mine
wow.
is standing upright.
Oh,
So
it's at attention.
What did
Okay.
Uncle Bill do to make his limp?
it beats me. I don't know. He didn't
Just
show
what?
enough attention.
He just couldn't keep it
So you're
excited.
saying
enough.
Uncle Bill has a limp dick demon?
Yeah, I mean he's admitted as much, so it's nothing new there.
So what did he do to make you limp?
You'd have to ask him.
Oh yeah,
Abel
that's
Ferrara.
marked on the top left.
Oh, Abel Ferrara. Okay. He's got some films that I do like, but he's also got some films that I'm like, I don't get it. Like, I do like Miss 45. I think it's one of his better films. Because did he direct Communion too? Or was that somebody else?
Mm-mm.
I think he was involved with Communion though. Maybe he was a writer or something on that one. Could be wrong. Keep thinking Abel was somewhat involved with Communion for some reason.
He did the '90s Body Snatchers.
Oh
King
no,
of
he
New
wasn't.
York.
I'm getting Philippe Mora. Yeah, King of New York. Like I do like that one. I just bought the Lionsgate steelbook from their sale recently because I only had the region locked Arrow release, and I don't have a region free player anymore. So I'm like, I'll just sell that to my local record shop. That's a pain in the ass now because I don't have a region free player. So like, what am I gonna do?
I did the same thing, but I think there's something new on it. It might be.
Yeah, there's some new features.
Yeah, it might be some new stuff. I was like, all right, I'll get it. It's my favorite movie of his. So
yeah,
I'm just gonna sell the Arrow.
Driller Killer is bad.
I would agree.
And
Don't like
The
that
Addiction is awful. I hated The Addiction. It was actually one of those films in Fangoria's 101 Most Heralded Movies book. So a while ago, when I was like a teenager, like I was a teen, I would rent books from the library and stuff, and when I would go hang out with my dad, and that was one of the ones. And I was like, oh man, I want to go find all these movies and watch all these films from this book. And then The Addiction was one of them, and I'm like, this movie fucking sucks. This is boring as hell. It's pretentious. What the hell is this shit? Yeah, that's honestly one of the worst vampire movies that I've seen.
I need to revisit that one. I know they by they I mean Arrow Video.
Yeah, Arrow did a release.
Yeah, I wanted to get it, but I'm like, I don't have too many fond memories of it. I want to revisit it first before I commit to buying it.
Justin, was it the Amazon? Did you order it from Amazon? Because a lot of people are having that issue, I've noticed.
I think he might be talking about the Lionsgate site because my stuff didn't ship right away, and I was like, I saw a label, but I'm like, what the fuck's going on with the shipping? And they didn't ship until days later.
I'm wondering if this sale that's going on right now is also affecting their pre-orders for that.
He did order from Amazon.
Right. Oh, okay.
Okay. Right. I've been hearing people are getting their orders canceled, which I feel for those people. That happens a lot with Amazon. People got their Rambo orders canceled. Like, God, man, like that.
It says it's received, but nothing.
Mm-hmm. That's why I don't do as many pre-orders with Amazon anymore, unless it's an Amazon exclusive. Otherwise, I'm like, I'll order through Orbit.
I rarely do anything or pre-orders anymore.
Yeah.
Any reason in particular?
Maybe he wants to give you some chains.
No, I'm talking to you, Matt. You said you rarely do anything with pre-orders.
Yeah, because of all those issues, I could just wait till it comes out.
Replacement discs and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, like at least learn a little bit of, is there a mess up? Is there a screw up? Is there a replacement disc?
Like Leprechaun.
For a while, there was like a replacement disc for like every 3 or 4 movies. oh, these are replacement discs.
Yeah.
I'd rather just wait, and if I miss out, I
Arrow.
miss out, but I'd rather
Yeah.
be safe than sorry.
Okay.
And then stuff like this that happens.
Arrow had that with Hard Boiled for the international longer cut, where it would just, you couldn't use the chapter search, it would just play all the way through. And so I'm like, how is this a reason why I need a replacement disc? If I ever want to watch the international cut, I'll just watch it, I guess. Why do I? Oh,
Well,
the
look,
chapter search, you know.
look what happened with TerraVision. Was
Yeah.
CTM,
Well, that's something different.
Your gator bait
Or Student Bodies. I thought about getting Student
Mhm.
Bodies, but I didn't. I just decided to settle with my All of Films Blu-ray because it still looks okay. It's still a decent enough transfer.
That'd be the funniest thing. Gator bait comes out, replacement disc. The funniest thing.
Or Student Bodies. They'd be like, oh, we don't have the Horsehead bookends anymore. Sorry. Our manufacturer
I know Uncle Bill
isn't available anymore.
Your gator bait. Did you, Mark?
I did not, because I know their track record, and I was not
Why did you
going
tell
to fall
them?
into that. They knew better, but I
Why
guess
did
they
you
thought
do
it
that?
would sell out. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
They
they're
weren't going to sell out. I didn't even know what the hell gator bait was until they said it. I never heard of gator bait.
I mean, everybody keeps talking about it, so I mean, must be an audience.
I've
heard
seen the
about gator
trailers.
bait.
It don't seem like much for the hype.
I've heard about
But you
Gator
hate
Bait,
everything,
but
Matt.
I've never seen any of the Gator Bait films. I do remember it being one of the most random Paramount titles. I think it was Gator Bait 2. Like, it was one of the Gator Bait films was a Paramount title on VHS. The most random shit. You're like, what? Gator Bait?
No,
By
just that all
Paramount
these
on
problem
video?
issues, and it's with a film like Gator Bait.
Yeah. Well, Student Bodies too. That's another
Mm.
one that they're having issues with, that people pre-ordered ages ago and haven't gotten it.
Yeah, I guess with pre-orders, like, I'm so glad I got the Rambo set. I pre-ordered that.
Yeah, me too.
And I figured if there was something wrong with it,
You're
I-
fucked.
well, I mean, you could just return it though. That's
yeah,
the
but you're
cool
still
thing
fucked.
about.
You're not getting a replacement.
Well, yeah, you're not going to get the replacement, but you could get your money back at least.
You could.
But
You
with
could.
that's with Amazon. Return it for free, get your money back, all that. So, but yeah, I had to take the chance. I didn't have those films on anything else. So.
I still pre-order because I do it ahead of time through Orbit,
Mhm.
and I use Pay in 4, so I can still afford a lot of these pre-orders that I want because I can just split it up. Otherwise, I can't do that. I can't do it through Amazon. You can't split it like that, and they don't. Yeah, you have to pay it technically a little bit up front right away, but not all the entire amount, and then I pay it off later. So.
Mhm.
I did that with Diabolique as well for Stranger Things, and it's already paid off. Just have to wait for them to ship it.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Phantasmat. I'm
this-
sure Gator Bait 2 is Citizen Kane. I'm sure it is.
Prop
I thought
dudes,
aren't you down there, Phantasmat?
Prop dude's asking you, Mark, if you're a Hellraiser fan.
Yeah, I was trying to get to that. I am. I have a bunch of Hellraiser stuff in here, props and
The
various
video game
releases,
actually looks promising.
It does.
The Hellraiser video game.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Can't wait. I will be getting that.
Like a lot of these licensed video games lately, based on
Mhm.
movies, have actually been surprisingly good. Like RoboCop Rogue City,
Mhm.
that's a really damn good game, if you ask me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what they're going to do with the next one, because this one did so well. So they'll probably have a slightly bigger budget.
Are you talking
sure.
about RoboCop? They did
Yeah.
an expansion. It's called Unfinished Business.
Yeah, I have that, but I'm pretty sure they're going to do another one.
I heard that the company that bankrolls them was in a bit of financial trouble, though. I remember reading about that, so I don't know. We'll have to see.
Uh-oh. They probably mismanaged all the money they just made off of it. Just my luck.
Matt did mention that they were the same company that did that awful Rambo game, which is it is wild.
Yeah.
When you think about that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Preminator. But
No,
The DEADPIT guys are the,
that's why we have like the
their
lowest
show.
ratings in DeadPit history.
Yeah, you can't beat the good old
Exactly.
boys. So, I mean, but this is great. This is a lot of fun.
This is fun.
Yeah, we gotta have Mike on more.
It's just that we'll have 5 people in the chat. We continue as we'll have all 5 people in the chat.
Yeah, shout out.
He
to
is
Uncle Bill.
awesome. Shout out.
Official Vaughn. Oh, sorry, go ahead. Steve, yes.
Kielbasa. Those are good.
I don't know if you want to answer that. You don't have to. Jackson Jack.
He's 43.
I'll just say I'm in my 30s. How about
He's
that?
12 years old.
12 years old. Yeah. I got the Benjamin Button disease.
Exactly. I don't remember that film.
You haven't heard of that?
I'm not really into Madonna's filmography.
It's not a Madonna movie, if I remember correctly.
Oh, then I don't know.
I think Brad Pitt, I think, was in that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Brock. Yeah. If you like what you see, subscribe. If not, it's cool. Appreciate you checking it out anyway.
Speaking of horror and stuff like that, Mark, did you hear
Mike
about the...
Water?
I did, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because I actually like that show. I haven't finished the show yet, like so many of these other shows. I mean, I only finished The Sopranos.
Good luck with that ending.
because of the fact that somebody paid me to watch it.
I heard everyone loves that ending. Thank you,
yes,
Wyatt J. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words.
It's hard to. How are they really going to end it? Matt, I predicted the ending. I'm not going to say it, and I don't want to spoil it for Mike, but I predicted what it would be, kind of.
Yeah.
And how could you not do that? Like, that's the only thing it would have been. I mean,
yeah.
Again,
but speaking of horror and physical media,
more creative.
Did you hear about Sony's steelbook for Evil Dead?
Again?
So
is this like a reprint?
So they're doing a steelbook 4K, and if I remember correctly, I think it lists it that's in Dolby Vision. So it's got an extra. It has a little bit something different.
Thought they did Evil Dead.
Yeah, but it wasn't in Dolby Vision. I don't think so. Just regular HDR.
Oh God, not Dolby Digital. Oh shit.
I mean,
that's worth the $50.
I don't know about that. Like,
I agree.
I like Dolby Vision and all, but on a film like Evil Dead,
I know. It might not have DV the more that I think about it, but I think it's just a repressing type thing, because Evil Dead was out of print for a while in 4K. I think it was in that big box set, right? Yeah, I think it does port over some features too, and I don't know if it might be some of the other features that are not on the other 4K or not.
Okay. Yes, there's a story.
There's just no release date.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's how a lot of things are. Mark, what are your thoughts on, in terms of crowdfunding stuff? What are your thoughts on the In Search of Darkness guys? Creator VC.
Yeah. I mean, look, they clearly have their fan base.
They do.
And they serve a purpose for people that know absolutely nothing about the genre. But if you know anything about horror or movies in general, you've seen all that stuff, and it makes them completely pointless.
I hate the trend of these massively long documentaries that are just, hey, let's talk about the movie shot for shot, scene by scene, and then have some behind the scenes information thrown in. Like, I do not care about your thoughts about this scene or that scene. I don't care if it's actors from the movie talking about it. I don't care if it's people, who were the writers. RoboDoc did it. The only part that's been released as of yet.
Well, Real quick, like the previous question, I didn't get the answer.
Halloween?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe.
I don't care about those games because I don't play multiplayer.
Yeah, it's a multiplayer thing.
And the single player are usually nothing.
Yeah.
It has a single player campaign. They released a trailer for the single player campaign recently, but they
always suck in those games, the single player.
Yeah.
Friday 13th, Evil Dead, like those multiplayer, it's always half-assed. So no, I probably won't be playing that unless someone wants to request it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably get it when like there's a major price drop, or if it's like it's rated through the roof on the single player.
It's kind of like some of these other, like
a lot of these long, like Texas Chainsaw Master, Killer Clowns. Yeah. They came out and then they die like a year or two later.
Yeah,
yeah.
So it's like
Alien Isolation.
I really want to play that. I need to get that.
It's on my
wish list.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Mark played the first one. Right?
Yeah. Loved it. Yeah, I have it. It's in the other room.
Yeah. Like with a lot of other I have a bunch of stuff on my Steam wish list. I really want The Great Circle, the latest Indiana Jones game, but even when I upgraded my graphics card, I still don't know if it's good enough for that game. So
what GPU are you running?
It's 4060, I think, or 4020. Let me see here.
I just laugh at Jess and Jack. You do fan crowd and in search of gay experience at Fairy Queens.
Jeez.
In that basement, the bathroom.
I'm like trying to skip some of the crazy Jackson Jack stuff, and you're just reading it off.
Why I added the Fairy Queens. He said Dairy Queen. But I think Fairy Queen sounds funnier.
Yeah. Speaking of fairies, whenever I think about that, I think about, honestly, one of the original unused plots for Ghostbusters 2. It involved like fairies in Scotland. Yes, fairies in Scotland.
Were they gay?
I don't know if they were or not, but I could not believe that when I read it. It was something Dan Aykroyd came up with, and I was like,
you know what they say in New York?
Yeah, I'm glad they never made that movie. For a lot of the crap that people give Ghostbusters 2 the way it is, if they made that one, they go to Scotland and fight fairies. That would
Down is Up. Just play Dead Rising. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
And if you play it on PC, get yourself a Ken Foree skin. And there's Dawn of the Dead for you. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing with that release date, taking their sweet ass time.
Maybe they got to finish up some things.
I mean, it's disappointing because it costs so damn much more than anything.
I mean, I'd rather pre-order something like that than any of the Creator VC stuff. I mean, just not worth it. And I was one of the first backers of the first In Search of Darkness. So
you regret that.
I do, because I initially paid for the digital thing, and then I paid again for the physical release, and then I found out afterwards, like everybody else did, that there was the exclusive releases, like, oh, there's one of Elvira, and I'm like, oh, that would have been cool, but you have to pay full price. I'm like, why? I literally paid for this documentary twice. And then when I got the documentary, I got a BDR. I was one of the few people, the initial run, that got like a burned disc. And then when I commented on it, I was like, hey, can you send me an actual disc? Because other people had gotten sent discs when they asked for it. I got radio silence. I got jack shit from Creator, from those guys, from Creator VC way back then.
My God. That's the gamble though. Like it's always a gamble.
And they're doing one of the 70s. 70s horror.
I've seen that. Yeah.
How many horror fans honestly know that many 70s horror films beyond Hammer movies and like horror films that came out like from 1975 to 1979? Even not even 1975. Like what, The Exorcist in 73?
Right. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how many movies they actually put up on that one. Did you pre-order this, the 4K set from Mortal Kombat?
I did. I got it from
Okay.
Orbit. It's on its way. It is a little disappointing considering the lack of certain features and stuff like that in interviews. But, you know, I'm a big fan of the first film, so I definitely wanted to get it. So,
Same.
you know, it is a little bit of a letdown considering the fact that, you know, Robin Show isn't even, you know, interviewed and any of this other stuff. And I don't think they have the legacy features either. And there are like pretty decent chunk of them that exist.
Yeah, there are. I've seen the go ahead.
No, go ahead.
There's and I don't know if it's 100% the same. I think there's a few extras, and I know people hate Annihilation, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The second film I saw had quite a few extra features. This was like an overseas release.
Yeah.
And it had a lot of extra stuff that the US one didn't have. So
yeah,
it'll be interesting to see.
Be crazy to see that CGI in 4K.
Yeah, to say the least. I mean, I like that movie. It's terrible,
in
but
theaters.
I'll watch it.
I saw that in theaters with my dad.
God, how was that?
I mean, it wasn't great.
Even back then,
I saw Spawn in the theater with my dad too, and Kazam.
I did too.
With Shaquille O'Neal.
Better than the new one.
Yeah, did you see that one?
I haven't seen it yet, but I highly doubt I will like Annihilation more. I highly doubt that will be the case. But if it is, then damn, Mortal Kombat 2 really is that bad.
Annihilation is better in almost every way.
I would agree. I do not like that.
You talk about Creator VC, Mark. I don't know if you saw what I put on the Discord. Someone actually left on DeadPit's video about 2 years ago. I think when we talked about Creator VC.
Mm-hmm.
About the guy who worked for Creator VC.
Yeah, there's a Reddit post about that.
Well, there's a post on one of the DeadPit videos where he says he worked on the 80s horror doc.
Yep.
And that they were horrible to work for.
Got paid peanuts.
Well, so this is what it says. They promised me a profit share and that would be more money with them than anywhere else, but it was a lie. I was boxing to set project prices with massive scope creep, which resulted in me making about $13 an hour building sites that would generate close to $1 million in a month. After a massive crunch, I was promised a $500 bonus, but I only got half of that. Sent an email expressing I was upset, and they berated for how poor form that was. So you shouldn't be complaining about that.
Oh, so the guy's
and it wasn't even sent a copy of the film, despite being told the team would get a copy. And there was a lot of turnover. The CEO is obsessed with negative reviews. Once I asked him to try to dox someone who left a bad review of the documentary.
That tracks.
He would copyright strike negative reviews to get them off YouTube. I guarantee this video that we were with DeadPit pissed them off.
Good.
The flash sales were planned ahead of time. I heard about the flash sale for In Search of Darkness 1 while we were working on the first launch campaign. Yeah, and this guy's a web designer.
I read some other stuff on Reddit where somebody was saying that they worked for them too, and they got treated like crap and got paid barely anything. And they're like, if you kiss the guy's ass all the time, you're treated okay, but if you don't, you're in a bad spot. And apparently he was like spending all this extra money on vacations and shit. And the reason why he left Indiegogo and Kickstarter and he doesn't do that anymore and he does it on his own site is because there's less strict regulations.
Well, he could control the narrative more too.
Yeah, he could control the narrative more, and he also doesn't have to deal with as many regulations in terms of like the profit margins and all this other stuff.
But what do you think about all that, Mark? The whole thing.
It's a bunch of bullshit.
Like, and did you hear? Did you hear this?
Is that how you run your business? Go ahead.
Did you hear that at one point in time he tried to do a streaming service? He tried to set up a paid streaming service for In Search of Darkness
and how did
these
that
documentaries. And he would be like, "Oh, exclusive footage that you could only get if you pay for the streaming service." It was such a disaster that it lasted barely any time at all. Anybody who did pay for it was like, "This shit doesn't work," and wanted their money back. And he just shut it down and didn't say a damn word about it. Like, he just ignored it as if it never even happened. Like, he even muted the Discord after the initial like buzz or the initial disdain came out about the streaming service. The guy everything I've read about him, he just sounds like he's a total opportunist, and he's just scamming people.
That's basically what it is. And that whole
the Aliens Expanded Special Edition,
all that stuff. It's
the Anniversary Edition.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I want to see the doc, but I don't know. That's all. We could spend an hour on that.
Go ahead, Mark. I want to hear what your thoughts are on that.
Well, favorite PS film, real quick. This has been up there for a while. Do you guys have one?
Wild Sterling Anderson?
Mm-hmm.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. If not that, Event Horizon for me.
Event Horizon is definitely up there too.
Yeah, it's one of those two for me.
Yes, the Thing one is 5 hours long.
Yeah.
The documentary.
And if you watch some of the videos about it, were from the super fans who saw a screening. They're like, "It's the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life."
Cool for them.
And 5 hours has never gone by so quickly. Oh, Sony probably.
Mm-hmm.
They'll probably do Evil Dead 2.
Yeah, I mean, those are never not going to be in print.
Yeah, they do. But I think that's also the filmmakers themselves that are doing these tinkerings and stuff like that. Fincher is notorious for this. He does that a lot with his recent 4Ks. Little tinkering.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dolby Vision is a big thing.
Even if you don't have a giant TV, I have a 48-inch OLED from LG, a C2, and it makes a difference.
Mm-hmm.
That's good for Mark. You got a movie theater in his house.
Well, the C2, I mean, that's the G series is the flagship series. I mean, that's the main one. And then I have a C series as well. Yeah. And I think those are great. The B series would probably be the one below that. Yeah. But all those OLEDs that they have out are all top notch. Yeah. I mean, they have great processors.
I will never go back.
No, I
even if I have to, like, even if something happens, I got to do a payment plan or some shit. Like, I'm not going back.
No,
because I had a QLED, Samsung and a Sony and all that other stuff, and QHD and all that other, no.
Yeah. No, it's OLED's where it's at. That's the place to be. For sure.
I don't know about you, Mark, but a lot of people will argue that HDMI cables, it's all the same no matter what. I don't necessarily agree with that. Like, I think it depends. I really don't agree with that. Like, I know it's not a popular opinion to have in the home theater, whatever, physical media space, but because I recently bought a monoprice 8K cable from Amazon, and I'm like, dang, like, I had a decent looking one before, but like, shit, this is like, this is like getting way more out of my OLED and my 4K player.
Yeah, you need at least the 2.1. I mean, you got to have that adequate data transfer back and forth.
And it's the speed too.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. I mean, if you don't have that, then you're losing so much metadata that's still left over on the disc. And what's the point of having these great TVs if you don't have all the hardware to go with it? That's the point of it.
It's like, oh, just use the HDMI cable that comes with it, though.
Wiley J draws. I have the same thing, so it counts for me too. It's from Walmart. That's all I know.
I think you have a 4K TV at least, though.
Yeah.
I'm so far behind. I don't even see that.
How's that? Is that 4K player sent you still holding up, Matt?
Yeah, but I also use the PS5.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
See, Mark's fucking up again. Just not.
It's all the way down. I mean, what about Dolby Vision 2? That's a hardware lock feature.
Yeah,
so.
I know. Like,
yeah, you gotta upgrade that TV, Matt.
What about Dolby Vision 4?
Well, when we get there, you have to upgrade to that too.
How about I'll just watch the movie on my fucking computer? How about that?
That's fine.
My
You can do
laptop
that too.
computer.
That's fine.
I don't need this $8,000 TV that Mark
Hey, I only paid
has,
like $600.
couch that he shits
I paid
in.
600 something for mine.
He
from
does fucking
Marketplace.
couch that he shits in, and
I didn't
has
pay
speakers and woofers and fluffers and strokers and everything else in his fucking
What's your
couch.
sound system, Mark? Do you have a home theater
8.1.
system?
8.1.
Do you have the speakers? Do you have the speakers in AVR?
Yeah, so I mean, I use eARC.
Okay.
Well, for down here, and
Yeah.
then upstairs, I do use the couch, which everybody likes to make fun of.
With speakers in it? Okay.
Yeah, and it's got the subwoofer in
Hey,
it,
it's kind of
but-
like, okay, like my bed is my setup. So, I got my rears right there, and I have
Nice.
a Samsung Q990B I got from Marketplace a while ago. I know they're at like D or
Mhm.
H by now, or like they're like, yeah, they're getting way up there in terms of how many models they have in terms of the Samsung sound bar. But
Real quick, like, hi
Works
there,
for me.
T-Mania. Hope you're doing well. And then someone was asking, what 4K player do you recommend? Because the ones they've gotten
Okay.
from Skip.
so my guess is for that person, Jackson, do you have a Sony? Because those are the ones that are known to be having freezing problems. LG is also, that was my first 4K player is LG, and that definitely is not really a great player to have nowadays. Definitely like a Panasonic. Like
Yeah,
even if it's like the
somebody
150
posted it.
range, yeah, UB820,
That's the sweet spot.
450, 420. If you're like loaded, you could do the UB9000 or a Magnetar, or
the
like
Oppo.
the Oppo, which I have, which
Oh,
I got from
shit, you got
eBay a
an
long time.
Oppo?
I do.
Oh
I have
my
an
God.
Oppo. I have an Oppo 203. I got it from eBay
I wish I had one of those.
forever ago.
How much did you
I
pay
don't-
for it?
Over 900.
Okay.
And it was in the
But-
box though. It had all the documentation. It had the
Mhm.
remote. It had everything. And I do have an 820 that a good friend of mine, out of the kindness of his heart last year, just sent me as a gift.
Wow.
It was like, just review some movies for me.
That player is
it's
like almost
yours.
$1,000.
I know
Easy.
the 820, the eight,
Yeah.
not the Oppo. It was the 820, which
Yeah,
is
the
like,
820 is like 1,000 now. Yeah.
oh, I thought it was like 500.
No, it's like 1,000.
Oh, they must have jacked it up
It's-
with all
yeah,
the fees and all that other stuff.
The 420 is like 400 to 500,
Yeah,
depending on where you look.
420.
yeah, there is a 420.
I see why you got it. Okay.
No, I love my Oppo though.
Mark is a doobie
it's
smoker.
It's built like a
Mark
tank.
lives in a van down by the river
Yeah.
smoking them doobies.
Yeah, the
I see why,
820,
Mark.
like that's fine. It's my backup now.
He hides them
but
in his headphones. That's why
The
it's so
the
hollow and
Oppo is
big.
built like a tank. It plays almost
Mhm.
everything that I put into it. It's also a really great digital media player. Like it
Yeah.
actually play all different types of audio codecs and other video codecs that the 820 doesn't. The
does not,
Panasonic
exactly.
suck at that. I don't know
Yeah.
why they haven't gotten better at that. They are
It's-
really bad with
It's
that.
not even a feature in it. I think the Oppo and I'm pretty sure the Magnetar are the two
Yeah.
that have those features. Although I think
AVI is one. AV1 is one that I have a hard time playing on the Oppo because it's an
Mm.
older unit and they never
Mhm.
updated it to be able to play that particular format, which sucks because AV1 is like a huge, like awesome thing that they've just recently came out with, where you can get like really high definition digital files that are small.
That's a
Mhm.
scratch
Yeah.
the throat stole my line. But yeah, Mark, that's why he smoked those cigarettes in those videos I see.
I
Mark,
would
what's
never
your
smoke
favorite
a
weed?
cigarette. I
Mark
don't
and
have a favorite.
cigarettes.
You hide them in your headphones.
I'm a
so that's why you wear
non-smoker.
'em. That's why those headphones so big. He puts them and he hides some stuff in there.
He has the look of a
What's your
of a
favorite
smoker
vape,
to some
Mark?
people.
What do you vape? Cherry?
Cherry. I don't have a favorite vape.
You like them
Um,
all then?
So you vape then?
No, I don't. I
He
don't
does,
have a
just not on camera.
I feel
Someone
you,
needs to
Mark.
make a
Like,
video
I
of
used
vaping.
I used to get people like asking me for smokes and asking me, for a light all the time when I used to ride the bus and wait for the bus because I guess I just
You're
look
both
like a
black.
smoker.
Mhm.
Hey, Grievous, 220 is the way to go if you want to go region free.
They always
Although
ask black people for
I
smokes.
did buy a Sony 4K from them and it died like not even 2 years after.
How long ago did you get that, Grievous? Because last time I saw it, it was almost at 1,000.
Yeah, I think it's over for the region free.
Yeah, the region is probably over 1,000.
So the 820 does have a region free menu trick, but it doesn't work on everything.
Not on everything.
So that is kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
820 is $500.
Yeah, it
Sunset.
is. It is.
Star Grove.
Yeah, I was like, wait a second, Marco. It's not 1,000. Like the UB 9000, I think, is the 1,000 or
Hold
more.
on, now I gotta.
And Grievous
gotta
Angel
go
is
check
selling
this.
one, a UB 420 on Macari. I'm just
Haha.
gonna buy one.
I think the 420 is the one that doesn't have Dolby Vision. I think that's the one that doesn't have DV.
Okay, so the list that I have on Google, this website that has it for $550 is on back order. So that's not an option.
Yeah.
And the next one up is Best Buy for $824.
Yeah, it's
and
very
with
close.
tax, that'll be 1,000.
Yeah,
so those
it is.
prices
It's very
is
close.
buy a PS5.
Doesn't have Dolby
Yeah.
Vision on PS5 though, so it's not an
Dolby
option.
Digital. Fuck Dolby Digital.
It's Dolby Vision.
Dolby Vision. To be or not to be, fuck Dolby. Dolby Digital, Dolby Vision, whatever the hell it's called.
But I mean,
Dolby Digital
Or DTS.
between
DTS-X.
the Oppo and I think the UBA20, I'm pretty sure that one still has the better processor, the UBA20.
It does.
At least in terms of picture quality. I think the Oppo is stronger.
Is very close.
Yeah, it's
from
very
my
close.
experience.
Yeah.
And it's super quiet and it just the UI and everything, like I there is a way to make it region free to hack it, but I just don't want to. I'm worried I'm gonna fuck something up, and I don't want to take that risk.
Mhm.
No, that'll be Uncle Bill. He's great with computers. MTH brought us his $600 on Amazon.
I'm checking
Yeah.
right now. I just saw that.
How do you feel about the substitute? Like, I think there's a 4K. Via Vision's doing one, and I think Lionsgate has one too.
I mean, I got that one just because
the Lionsgate one.
Yeah. So I got that set. Like
I know.
year
I
or
heard
two
about that
ago.
one that's like messed up.
They did send a replacement disc, but still, I mean, I could have the sequels in just on regular 1080. I'm fine with that.
I have
but-
the DVD set with all of them for right now,
Okay.
and I'm kind of like, it's okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to upgrade the first one because I love
Yeah.
that one the most. So I
It's
figured
a good
I'd
one.
jump on that.
Speaking of upgrades and of films of physical media, like I really hope the Peter Jackson rumors are true about some of his earlier work, like Dead Alive and Bad Taste and so on. But I've been burned so much with that. Oh, he's doing it. It's coming out. It's happening. And then nothing ever happens. Like, this has been the case for like years with these Peter Jackson films.
Yeah, that it'll probably continue. I don't see him putting it out until
So
he's
John
damn well
McCord
ready.
says, Mike, he has the 9.1 293D. They're great sound bars for the price.
Yeah, they are. The Samsungs are not bad.
Oh, okay, it's back in stock. I see the A20 right here for
And
600.
JBL's
Hey,
not too bad
cool.
either. JBL's kind of up their game. They used to be known as like, oh, you super cheap JBL, stuff, but they've actually
Does he still do the clothesline from hell?
God, JBL. When I got back into watching wrestling around that time, I hated JBL so much. I hated
And most people did. Most people did.
I was like, this guy fucking sucks. Why are they pushing him so hard? His finisher is a clothesline. Dang.
Sounds like Mark's.
Projector screen, huh?
Yeah,
Mark's like, no, mine's better.
no, it's not that.
Mark's like, that's chicken feed.
So is that BenQ projector a native 4K or does it use pixel shift to accomplish 4K? Because if that's a native,
Mark,
I have two. If that BenQ is a native 4K, then that thing's like probably upwards at least 10,000, maybe 20. So I'm just curious. What's up?
You have that too, right?
Not that projector. No, I don't have that one.
Big money Mark. I've been told.
I'm surprised. Do you have like a VR?
Are you swimming pool?
Do you have a VR headset?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
And I want to get the new one that's coming out. They're doing the
my swimming pool.
They've got this swimming pool. They got the Steam
with
VR.
The skeletons.
The Steam VR one and God, what's it called? Steam Machine.
Yeah.
Of course, Mark has two projectors.
And a VR headset.
I didn't say that. Justin Smith said that.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Of course, Mark has two projectors.
Well, one of them is really
and an
old and outdated. The bulb one that I have, it's a lamp projector. It's handles 4K signal, but it'll downsample it to 1080, which is fucking stupid and pointless to have. And it's all right. It was a good beginner unit, but I upgraded. Oh, okay. He says it's entry level.
Cool.
4K.
Mark's like,
okay,
not good enough.
No, I mean, look, if is it triple? I know I'm asking. See, you get me on the projector talk. I could go all night. Is it triple laser projector or like? I'm just curious.
This fucking triple laser shit.
I just want to know.
What are we talking about? Fucking triple lasers now and shit.
It's the technology.
Welcome to Triple Laser Talk.
We're just gonna start talking about the laser discs next and talk about the RF demodulator that you have to get in order to get
show your whole
DTS
of laser dicks.
I actually sold most of mine to a shop called Stuff over here.
Did you get a lot for them?
I got like almost $800 for them. So yeah.
Shit. Wow. That's impressive. I know the places around here.
I probably would have gotten more if I wanted to deal with eBay, but I didn't want to deal with that shit. Laserdisc buyers are picky, man, and finicky as hell. And I would have to spend all this extra money just on packing and all this other stuff. And I'm like, I don't want to fucking deal with that.
Did you keep any?
I kept some, not a lot. I kept Creepshow because it's my favorite horror film. And I kept the Blood Red Evil Dead 2 Laserdisc because that's just really cool. It's blood red.
Of course.
And no, Mozart's goes, I don't need to do keystone correction because it has auto keystone.
It does it automatically.
Exactly. And lens shift. So I'm all set. I don't need to worry about that.
Yes, Mark's house is Dr. Evil's lair.
Dr. Evil's lair.
Matt, do you mostly watch stuff on your PC? Just curious.
Yeah, mostly because it's just easier.
Convenient, yeah.
Do requests.
And the speakers you got recently, are those?
Yeah, they're good. That was thanks to a very nice guy. I plugged them in. They're working very well from Amazon.
Because I could
these right here. These
because I could definitely see the headphones being kind of rough.
You just plug them in, they work perfectly fine. So
I have the Logitech G6 or G650 or G560. It's a gaming speaker with like a subwoofer and like the satellites, but they're hooked up to the subwoofer and they're like really thick cords and everything. I got it from Marketplace for like $60 and I've been liking it so far. Pretty good. Had it for a while.
Interesting.
Phantasm Matt's asking, Mark, do you have the VR swimming pool?
No, I don't.
Are you getting it?
It's got all the skeletons in there too, like from Poltergeist.
Sure, I'll get one.
They built it over the
He has one upstairs.
Burial ground. This guy.
Oh wait, so yeah, we were talking about GPUs. You said you had like a 40.
Yeah, let me see.
I know it's 4000 series.
Yeah.
People are gonna click off this. They
Oh
don't
my
give a
fucking
fuck.
I know.
about this stuff.
I'm
They
gonna
already
click
clicked
off.
off.
I'm just curious. He mentioned it, so I got.
I'm going to click off right now.
I gotta know. How often do I get to talk about tech stuff? on here?
Fucking nerds.
I'm trying to open my NVIDIA apps.
Are you an AMD guy or Intel?
NVIDIA? Yeah, I
No,
have
for
NVIDIA.
CPU.
Yeah, that's what I have for CPU. I mean, for GPU. CPU, I have Intel.
Okay, Intel. Gotcha.
What the heck? Come on, open this thing.
Someone beeped.
Yes, I do.
Telling me. Should tell me what it is. Settings, system, video, my rig. Okay, there it is. It's actually 3060 because I couldn't get a 4060 in this Omen, so I have a 3060.
Gotcha.
That's why it's a 3060. It's not a 40 something. It's not a 50 something. I just didn't have. I couldn't because my HP Omen is too old. So I was limited in terms of what I can upgrade it with. Because before I only had a 2050 or something, 2030.
Yeah, I have the 4090 still. I'm skipping the 5000 series.
I've heard it's
doing anything.
And also they're really expensive. All that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, shit, the 4090 was fucking expensive.
I mean, even just the RAM nowadays.
Yeah, that's insanely priced.
I got DDR4 because I'm like, I don't need DDR5. I can't even put it in here anyway.
Right, exactly. Yeah, you'd have to have a motherboard that could run.
Like at this point, like if I'm gonna do anything in the future PC, I just upgrade everything. Just build a new.
That's the way to go. Yeah.
PC because like,
or just get a custom pre-built one. Like just pick all the parts and then have them build it for you. That's a good one.
Honestly, I think I would probably just go with a PlayStation 5 or a newer Xbox for gaming.
See, I can't go back to consoles. I'm just too limited on I like to play everything on one thing, and that's what I do with my PCs. And then with this one down here, I use it for the theater stuff. It's it's not a dedicated home theater PC, but I play games on it, and then I
What
use
controller do you just use like an Xbox controller?
You're right, Justin.
I know, nerd talk.
I use both PS5 controller and a Xbox controller. I use
it's a brand called 8-Bit Pro.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been pretty happy with that because for some reason my Xbox controller does not like communicating with my PC. Kept disconnecting all the time.
That's pretty weird. Yeah, usually it's like, on a Windows like OS, like
I might have gotten a dud.
Maybe, yeah. Usually it's flawless, but
no, Jackson chat, you can't play clips.
Can you play clips, nerds?
Mozart, you actually know what's up, man. I'm impressed. Most people have no fucking clue what Mad VR is. I mean, I actually like Mad VR a lot. If more people got into it, I think they would appreciate that and just bypass your 4K player processor and the TV processor altogether and just let the system itself, the NV, do all the work, which is what it's made for. But again, you need specific 4K player to do that.
Yeah.
You have to have one that just bypasses its own processor and just transmits all the raw data natively to the Mad VR.
Speaking of 4K, did you hear about Society? Looks like Ignite's going to be doing a...
Oh, wait. Yeah, I did see
that. They're going to be Society 4K.
Hmm.
I have the
Arrow. I wonder what's
release.
The gimmick with that one.
Yeah. Is Ignite the one that did like that Reanimator or is that somebody else? Okay,
they did Reanimator, and Bride of Reanimator just came out this week.
With Bride, I'm just gonna wait till Arrow does it because they did, or Second Sight. I'm gonna wait till Second Sight does it because they did it for Reanimator.
Yeah, I caved and got the Ignite only because the Second Sight Reanimator release has the transfer from the Ignite release.
Yeah.
So I was thinking like, fuck it, I'll just get
At least
that.
you didn't get the German Day of the Dead 4K.
No, I know better than that.
Yeah, whoever spent money on that, man, you got fucked.
And Mozart, to answer all of your question without going too far into the nerd stuff, because I know people don't give a shit, but I use the dedicated software instead of the hardware. The hardware is like $20,000-$30,000. The lowest tier one is probably between 5 and 10. I'm not doing that. I just run the PC, use their free software, use a player, and then just run it that way. And then you can play with the frame rates and everything and do whatever the hell you want with your movies. So yeah.
In all sincerity, Mark, you should do a stream like TED Talk with the Mark.
I think Mozart would probably be like the only one that would do it.
I don't know. A lot of people like it, sincerely, so you'd be surprised.
It's just finding the audience for stuff like that.
Yeah.
Would be the,
That's what you gotta try.
hard part. Yeah.
If you seem to like tech stuff, Mark, are you familiar with the YouTuber Techmoan?
I don't believe.
I think you might like some of his videos. He does some cool stuff. He even like reviews some like obscure home theater sort of stuff too, like the stuff that vibrates the couch, or
I see,
you know.
And you see, Mark, people in the chat are supporting you. You should do it. I think you're so proud.
Thank you. But
you didn't think you?
I mean, they're just being kind. I don't.
Yeah.
They're being kind.
You did a Rambo video that got like 10,000 views.
Oh, he did the one on the Rambo set. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that did get pretty good views.
So there you go.
Speaking of 4K sets, Mark, did you get Hunter's Blood?
I do plan on getting it at some point, but I'm not.
I want to because I like the movie, but I'm like, I don't want to spend $60 on that. I just.
Yeah, and I like Felcher and all, but I'm gonna wait so I can get it for a cheaper price.
But yeah, sincerely, Mark, you should try that. I think you'd be surprised.
Like, just
on your channel,
like a live stream, or are we talking about like video content?
TED Talk with the Mark, something like that. Going like 4K,
I'd be willing to.
So you have 2 projectors, whatever the case. Talk tech.
What the hell, Severin? They're doing a Disco Italian box set. Did you see that?
Yeah, we talked about that before. Yeah.
Indeed, a rare elf for the Germans.
It's just like, fuck. Just running out of ideas for stuff to release, and a Disco Italian box set. Who the hell is going to buy that?
Well, thank you, Jackson Jack. Appreciate that.
The only way you know that you won't get anything is if you don't do it at all.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I will say this. When I first started on YouTube, I was like honestly really shy and really not very confident in terms of doing anything. And I talked to Matt, and he just said, give it a shot. And that's why I am honestly even on the platform. So, you know, you never know.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. The only way you'll never know is if you don't do it.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah, true. And yes, it is Prepminator.
See, Kevin Smith would watch. Even after
Kevin
making
Smith.
shitty
The real Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
Even after Clerks 3.
It'd be better watching his movies lately.
Did you see Clerks 3, Mark, by the way?
Unfortunately, yes. I wish I hadn't.
God.
Most depressing film of that year.
Yes, it's so bad. It's like, just get a therapist, Kevin. Stop making your movies your therapy.
That has to be one of the worst utilization of characters that like
It
I've
is.
loved in so many movies
It
for
is.
so long.
You have to love it
is-
because Kevin Smith did it.
Yeah.
And it was
I don't even think he
it was
knows
a
it.
heartfelt thing. He did it because, you know, he had his heart issues and blah blah blah. And I'm like, yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's doing better, but it is a
Yeah.
real. It's a unbelievable downer.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Mark. What were you going to say about the character?
Yeah.
Oh no, just the fact that like he just ruined those characters in my
Yes.
opinion. Like I didn't even think the film was, I mean, of course it is bad, but that's not what came to mind first. I just thought it was super depressing. Who
Yeah.
wants to watch a film, a comedy film
It's
about
not funny
their favorite
either.
characters dying?
It's
Like,
not funny at
how-
all.
But
And-
Mark,
and-
that's real
Go.
life, Mark. People die in real life. You
Okay,
have this,
yeah,
you
but
know.
you don't
a
watch
movie.
you don't watch his films for real life events and real life stuff.
don't?
No.
I was told you did.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
there's
'cause
always
Cop Out
guys
is
wearing trench
so-
coats and
so
put their
real.
stuff tucked back by the side of a fast food
Cop
joint.
Out is such a realistic movie.
Yeah, that's another terrible film.
Or Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, so realistic. I love that movie though. I love that scene in particular where they track down that kid who was like ranting and talking shit about them on the internet and then kick his ass. That's so cathartic for anybody who's ever done anything on the internet and gotten like that kind of comment before.
They should do it to Kevin Smith. Me and Mark, we'll do it to Kevin Smith.
This is for Clerks 3, you fat fuck. I'll give you a reason to go to therapy.
Not yet.
We are caught up on the chat.
I'm
though.
surprised they did. Well, I remember hearing about Mallrats too, and I hope that doesn't happen. I'm hoping we don't get that because we do not need Mallrats 2 either.
No, we don't. It's not gonna work. It'll be just as bad as the other stuff. Go for it, Preminator.
Yeah,
If
go
you
for
can-
it. You got the money.
Yeah, if you got it.
And
go for it.
you don't have to start off like crazy big. Like
no.
a lot of I'm sorry, in the home theater community, God, there's so many annoying snobs in that community that are just like, you can't have anything other than an AVR with like a speaker setup and
Probably not
sound
worse than
bars
the
or
VHS community.
shit. Well, no, I can say from experience that yeah, probably not. I don't
Yeah,
think
the
they're putting
VHS
their.
community is a little bit worse.
I don't think they're putting dicks on their home theater systems, but maybe they
Okay,
are.
I tried to tell this to Mark one time, and I think I had a hard time explaining it. So I don't know if
Oh, you
could
want
explain it.
you want that? Okay, all right, okay.
What,
So
what-
there's
what's
this
going on? I was
there's
reading
this-
the chat.
there's this VHS collectors group that
And
is on
I think
Facebook.
I tried to explain you to this Mark in the past, but I couldn't
Yeah.
explain it right. So go ahead.
Okay.
So there's a VHS collectors group on Facebook years ago. It's the same group that was actually featured in some of the VHS documentaries, like Rewind This and so on. Like VHS Collectors Unite, I think was the name of the group. I think it still exists, but it's not the same group. It basically got nuked after a certain point, and then it got resurrected later. But I was a big fan of VHS tapes. It was like my second collecting hobby after collecting novelizations. And so I heard a lot about this group, and there were some friends that were in it. And so I joined it, and I had zero experience whatsoever with peer pressure in that context. Excuse me, I got a little gnat in here that's just flying around. Maybe it's one of the VHS collectors members that are cursing me with a gnat. But anyway, I joined the group because I thought, oh, cool, collectors community. They sell tapes too, so it was a way to get some tapes and stuff like that. But there was a clique on there of grown men who would talk about their PPs, which is supposedly like a joke referencing PayPal. but they would specifically, use it in terms of like talking about their genitalia. And they were like really, really just annoying and aggressive and just straight up bullies in the group. And like I said, I had no experience with any of this stuff. And I said something about a media tape, like the Halloween tape and, the misprint, and I got it wrong. And they got on my ass about it in the most obnoxious way. And I was like, okay, all right, I fucked up, sorry, but they wouldn't let it go. Then I also said something about the Society VHS maybe not being worth as much because of the fact that there was the Arrow Blu-ray. They were like up in arms about that and a bunch of dicks. And I was a dumbass and I made a video like ranting at them on my channel, and they were like trolling me with it basically. And then I deleted the video, and then they were just continually harassing me about it. And then eventually I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to leave this group, and I'm going to like, not even bother with this anymore. But they wouldn't let it go. Like they would just be obsessive with me. They would harass me. They would send me DMs on my Facebook. One guy, and they would all like be related to like the PP, like, dick and balls stuff, because these guys were so like honestly randy. It's a good way to put it. And just completely out of their minds, that they would constantly be posting photos with their balls on tapes as like a joke in the group.
Oh my God.
And then that's why they would send me messages relating to that kind of stuff, genitals and whatever. Like, haha. And the one I remember the most.
Let me just step in for a second. Think about that. You're a guy showing some other guy your balls.
Uh-huh.
But then you're the problem.
Uh-huh.
I never show another guy my balls. Not even you.
No.
Or Mark.
It's the waiting thing from Waiting. Like,
it is. Yeah. And so the one I remember the most is one I wish I still had a screenshot of, because it is hilarious. This guy trolled me by sending photos of himself eating pancakes shaped like a dick and balls. And he was like, look what I'm having for breakfast.
I think I do kind of remember this story now.
It's like, how is this trolling me? You trolled yourself. Okay, you like eating dick. All right, cool.
They wanted you with that's why they like Society. They wanted you to be part of their sex orgy.
Yeah. And they also they kept like asking me to upload the tape too. And like there were other not the tape, the video that I deleted. And there were even like people in the group who were still there that were like, oh, like they're like pooling up like hundreds of dollars. And it's like, I don't know.
I think they were hitting on you. I think they wanted to jerk off to you.
Yeah.
Mark, have you ever had an experience where someone send you pictures of their balls?
No. God, no.
Over VHS tapes?
That's the weirdest thing ever.
It is. And
this is why I couldn't explain it to Mark.
There's other weird things too associated with these collectors groups, because there was another one. It was just like a physical media. I think it was like Grindhouse something collectors. I forgot the name of the group. But there was a guy who wound up buying the group from the original moderator. And this is a guy who like made a lot of bootlegs, and some people might be familiar with him in the community. And he actually is the same guy who got busted by Kiss for selling bootlegs, and actually was ordered to pay them all this money. And so he bought the group for $1,000, but then there was a lot of people in the group, original admins and other people who have been longtime members, who were like, fuck this guy's an asshole, I don't like this, Why is he the admin? What is going on here? And so one of the former admins or one of the other admins just nuked the group by putting up, he uploaded porn. He uploaded video footage of porn on the group in order for it to get nuked. I think one of the rumors was gay porn.
Yeah, all tracks.
Yeah.
All tracks.
It does. But yeah, there's all kinds of crazy stuff. There was one guy in the VHS group. He was obsessed with the movie Three on a Meat Hook, of all things. Like he was just he was like an obsessive fan of that movie. He had like multiple copies of it on VHS. Yeah,
well,
and they would also do this thing where they would
men on a meat hook.
They would also do this
men
thing
on a mission
where they would lick tapes. That would be a thing, like an initiation ritual or something.
Like dick.
Yeah,
it all tracks, right, Mark? It just all tracks. Maybe we're just too straight. We're too straight to understand this. We're too straight.
The craziest shit. And this was it Facebook group or a Reddit?
It was a Facebook subreddit
group. Okay,
a Facebook group.
Oh man,
he called it hooking when he found a new tape. Scratch Burnham remembers the guy.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, I mean, I like a movie, but I don't need to have sex or orally fixate. I'll do this.
There you go. We gotta go back to that.
Lick it.
Matt, there's probably somebody out there where ripping a slipcover is a fetish.
Well, I mean,
probably
stick it in their ass.
You're gonna make a compilation of all these clips that you got.
Yeah, lit the tape where the balls were.
Congrats to Keith David.
Yeah, congrats. Deserved.
Yeah,
great actor.
Very cool guy too.
Thank God we ended, not on.
Yeah.
How about something better?
Matt asked me to, so it's been so long. I do not worry about anything that any kind of crap I would get.
That ain't happening, Jackson Jack. That ain't happening.
He's more than $20 for that.
I don't think any for that.
Come on.
Yeah, the first part maybe. The second part, I don't think there's any dollar sign for that. There are limits.
Like the tape where their balls were.
I'm sure that's what they think about.
Oh man,
I did not know they had to pay for their own star.
Yeah,
that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's weird.
I mean, it is a chance to be immortalized with all the other stars, so I kind of get that aspect of it, but like just the notion that I'm putting money, like,
yeah,
if it's Hollywood, like, and it's something that the city's funding, like, and they're giving it to the actors, like, that would be even better. But
can you pay without them saying, so like, could I pay for one? DeadPit should pay. Get Walker. There you go, DeadPit.
I'll pay for Sonny Landham to get his much deserved star.
They probably would go find
one of the best usages of like a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame is Ford Fairlane. Remember, he hid the discs in one of the stars.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
I love that. It was great.
That's another film that needs a release.
Oh please! Like I would, honestly, I would buy a 4K of that, a collector's edition.
Yeah, that'd be really
Vinegar
cool.
Syndrome.
Tried to do a commentary, and Uncle Bill couldn't find it. Just disappeared.
He couldn't find the movie. Should have asked me.
He got it right. Remember, it got destroyed. Remember,
he ordered it, and
yeah.
Oh, well, that sucks, especially because it's out of print. I have the overseas release from NSM Records.
Oh, okay. I've got quite a few of those.
I got it for cheap from eBay a while back, and it has the features too. Like, it has the features that were on the DVD that are not on the Anchor Bay release. And it has a reversible cover with the 50s Art Deco poster.
Nice. Is that one like really hard to track down?
I don't
at this
know.
point?
I don't know if it is or not. I know a lot of that German stuff is. It took me forever to get the Fortress German release.
Yeah,
I
it's like
finally
if you don't
found
get
that.
it, if you don't get it right away, like you're not getting that.
No.
I mean, unless you want to go on.
I found it on
yeah.
eBay years
there you go.
later. Yeah.
$85,000 fee for Walk
That's a
of Fame
lot.
star.
Speaking of Keith David, one of my favorite roles from him is actually Spawn on HBO. He was so
yeah,
great in
amazing.
that.
Yeah. Mellow Yellow. I've never had Mellow Yellow.
You've never
Never had it.
Come on.
They're gonna break out the cans.
That's funny because I'm not even drinking it tonight.
Oh, okay. What is that?
I hadn't had this in a while.
Mountain Dew?
Voltage raspberry.
Voltage? Not bad.
This is, I mean,
Voltage is pretty good.
I actually like this more than Code Red. I really like.
I know
this.
you didn't like Baja Blast, Matt. I saw that video.
No,
I love
but-
Baja Blast.
they never have this at Walmart, a 12-pack. I'm like, oh, I picked it up, and I forgot how good this was.
I'm
Raspberry.
trying to like, I will get Mellow Yellow or Mountain Dew every now and then, but I'm trying to like try different stuff that doesn't have as much sugar. So like I've been drinking this sparkling
I do the opposite. I want to die early.
sparkling rain
I don't.
with like caffeine. That's pretty good.
I just doubled down.
The
I
beans
don't
above
want
the
to.
Franks.
I don't want to live old and shit my pants. I'll die.
That's
young.
great.
I'll die in my.
Didn't even
40s.
know it was in the store.
Yeah, didn't Ben Stiller walk by one recently? That was on the news. He walked by the homeless guy, and then people got mad at him for it.
Oh,
I'm like, he
Too
was going
bu-
to
he
a Knicks game.
he's too busy making his documentary about the Knicks. Zero Baja Blast. Okay, I haven't tried it yet. I haven't tried the 0-1.
Janked him.
No.
I don't think you could drink that.
Water.
Water.
Yep.
H2O. High quality H2O.
Yeah, I haven't had.
He's the water boy.
I mean, if I did have anything, it would probably be Sprite. I was always a Sprite
He's healthy
guy.
enough to drink water, but not enough to not smoke cigarettes.
Right.
Yeah, I loved Sprite.
And yet you smoke cigarettes.
I don't smoke cigarettes.
Is that what I've seen? I've seen videos of you smoking.
AI videos.
AI.
I don't know. They look real to me. Are they AI? Are you sure?
I'm sure.
There were some pretty hilarious AI videos out there. There's some recent wrestling ones where they're trying to create like certain matches or whatever, like Hulk Hogan versus Stone
no.
Cold, and the AI is still not figuring it out, and it's just an absolute bizarre mess. And I'm like, that doesn't look like Hulk Hogan. That doesn't look like Stone Cold. And then like the whole like physics of the match are just terrible.
Mm. It just depends on which AI you're using.
I
There
love
are
how some of
that are
them
really
like have
good.
some of the audio, the voices they use too. I'm like, that doesn't sound like
Yeah.
Stallone. Like you
Yeah, that's most of the problem with AI.
Yeah.
The voices are absolutely terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
If they know
I
how to
mean,
work the voices, then it could be a different thing.
Those are the more expensive ones. That's why you don't see a ton of
Yeah.
really, really good AI.
there's some AI that I've seen on
pricey.
like online where I'm like, God damn, like that looks pretty convincing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Speaking of Stephen Hawking, I
Broke him in half.
oh my god.
He turned walk.
I wasn't a fan of it either.
Yeah, we actually talked about that
Speaking of
earlier.
Scary
Yeah,
movie
Mark saw it.
parodies. I saw a superhero movie recently.
Oh,
You remember that one with Drake Bell,
I do. I do.
Leslie
Really?
Nielsen, and Stephen Hawking? 'Cause he's in
Hopefully,
that.
that's not going to become a new.
They're going to
occurring,
do
like,
more of
fad.
those.
Please, God, don't.
More
Scary
date
movie.
movies.
I mean, I was happy for the Wayans to get their stuff back,
Yeah.
get the rights back or whatever, and do their hopefully this is more of a swan song for them.
Disaster movie. Meet the Spartans.
We don't need another scary movie. There is a white chicks segment.
Yeah, I saw that.
Movie.
Somebody uploaded that on Reddit, and I saw it.
I'm like, are we really doing this, man? We're getting white chicks.
I mean,
too.
I can kind of watch white chicks as like a guilty pleasure. It's dumb, but kind of fun. But like, I don't need white chicks too.
That's my point. Like, we really don't need that.
Well, I mean, you hate the whites.
I mean, what's next?
Not white women.
What's next? Rob Schneider and the hot chick too? Are we going to be doing that?
What the hell happened to Rob Schneider anyway? Like he was actually a
conservative grifter. That's what happened. I read some stuff on Reddit about him, and it's like somebody went to a stand-up show of his, and he was just bitching and moaning and complaining the entire time. He was talking about how he didn't get Evian water. And
he was about Rob Schneider.
I know.
I didn't see Passengers.
I've heard mixed. I've heard some people are like that was actually surprisingly good, and then I've heard people say it was bad. So
that's a good question though that he's got here. Is there a film that you guys have walked out on? Can you recall one?
I've never walked out.
I wanted to walk out so bad of RoboCop, the RoboCop remake in 2014, or Ghostbusters. With all female Ghostbusters, I wanted to walk out so bad, but I survived, managed not to. The only film I walked out on is the first Hobbit movie, and the reason why is because of that fucking frame rate. I couldn't handle it. It made me sick to my stomach, and I was like, I'm done. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then I never came back. I just played video games in the theater until my family got out of the theater.
High frame rate films not your thing, I'm guessing.
I mean, I could deal with it maybe now, but then no. And that was an IMAX too. I think that might have been it too. It was just the IMAX and 60 frames per second, and I just couldn't deal with it. The closest I can really say in terms of like just giving up on a movie or a movie I haven't, I didn't see all the way through is because I fell asleep watching it. And that was Kingdom of Heaven. I saw that in the theater, and I fell asleep 3 times during the showing.
Were you just tired, or was it the
I guess I was just really tired. I don't know, man. I think if I was into it more, I probably wouldn't have fallen asleep. And I've heard that theatrical cut's not that great.
Yeah, I know. That's why I've never walked out of a movie. There's a couple times I wanted to, but I never walked out of a movie.
I almost did at least once, and I've mentioned this before. It was the Nightmare remake.
Oh, dude, I don't blame you.
When you got the Blu-ray back then, it came with like a free ticket to see the new movie, and we all went. And I wasn't expecting anything great.
Percentage was of free tickets that were used opening week. I wonder.
Well, here's the part that kind of upset me was that we went as a group, and one person decided they wanted to be really generous and pay for everyone.
Oh.
So I was like, oh shit. Well, I guess like I can't use this ticket. So I think I still might have the ticket in the Blu-ray case.
Just the ticket or the food?
Oh no, I didn't need anything.
But did you just pay for the tickets, or did you pay for food as well?
No, I mean, other people got stuff, but I didn't get anything, and I don't think that person.
I was working in a theater when that came out.
Yeah, I almost did. If I had driven there, because somebody else drove, and we were all in the same truck.
Do you remember the part when
I would have
were like, I'm done? And if there's no one there, you would have walked out.
Yeah, is there a part that like, this is where I need to walk?
I mean, I was trying to give it. I can't remember any specific scene because I've seen that film one time back in 2010.
Hey, I don't blame you.
Never
watching that again.
This is bullshit.
Yeah, it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. But yeah, I mean, Rooney Mara's performance
so bad in that.
It's not even a performance.
She's a narcolepsy patient in that.
fucking paycheck. I don't give a shit about Nightmare or the fans. Let me just collect my money.
Did you hear about Samuel Bayer and his statements to people who criticized the film after it came out?
That was more entertaining than the movie.
Yeah.
It was his whole rant.
Go out, touch grass.
Yeah. Did not do well the second weekend, thankfully.
And he never directed again, so people were right.
Thank God.
Yeah. I remember him saying he didn't even really want to direct it that first movie, but
that's cool. Hey, I didn't want him to direct it either. So
I think he said Michael Bay kind of made him do it because he was holding something else over his head that he wanted to do, and he's like, well, if you ever want to make a movie, you got to do this fucking movie first.
So an extra fuck you to Michael Bay then.
And he just had a falling out with him after that because the backlash to the movie, and then obviously you heard his thoughts on it.
Yeah.
So
then he should have done a good job.
I think it's still fucking awful. I don't understand, this renaissance some people are trying to do with the remake. You see it on like Nightmare forums and stuff where they're trying to, it's not that bad, and Jackie Haley was actually really good.
They're wrong. Well, they're fucking wrong.
I don't get that. I see that every now and again. People will find some really, really terrible film and say, it's the misunderstood masterpiece.
I see that a lot with RoboCop, the RoboCop remake.
It's really, especially in the case for that film, it's really not. It's just terrible. Yeah, you might as well go home.
Well, some people don't snore, so maybe that. There was one guy in one of the theaters I worked at. He was so dead asleep. I honestly thought he was dead. I legitimately thought it. I clapped in front of his face multiple times. I did all these different things. I cleaned around
drink
him.
on him.
I was cleaning the theater because that was when I was working there, and I was like, "This guy, I think he might be dead." So I called a code blue in on the radio.
Was it the Elm Street remake?
No, I don't think it was Elm Street. I forgot what movie it was. And then the manager came over and poked him with a broom, and then he woke up.
Oh, wow.
Probably the closest to me was The Thing.
That's what I was thinking. The Thing prequel. Because I remember you were saying it wasn't just a bad movie. It was like a really bad theatrical experience because people wouldn't shut up in the theater. And like it was super loud.
One, it was just, they had the sound so
super loud. Yeah.
The one that people wouldn't shut up was a film called Bulletproof Monk, where these like 4 chicks were like laughed at every single thing, and it was a terrible movie. But I'm like,
it was.
I didn't pay for you to fucking talk and hear you bitching and you're laughing. Shut the fuck up!
It's like the scene in Scary Movie.
And make you shut up. I wish I did that because at least that'd be a better story. Even if I got arrested, at least that'd be a better story than watching a shitty fucking film with a bunch of bitches not fucking shutting up. Fuck the movie theater.
And hot dog buns.
God, there's one of the reasons I don't go to the movie theater. Either babies that won't shut up, you want to kid through the fucking screen, or people who smell that have no sense of deodorant or right guard, or people won't shut up. I'm not here for your commentary. Do that at home. Shut up.
That's what happened when I went to a screening of the first 2 Nightmare on Elm Street films at the Hollywood Theater. People were just riffing on Nightmare 2, and we're just talking about how gay it was, and like
you told me that,
off
they
their ass.
Fun of it
and I was just like, shut the fuck up already. Like, God damn it. This is not Mystery Science Theater 3000.
That's true, William. If people like it, that's fine. I think the Elm Street remake on them is terrible.
Yeah. Speaking of movie theaters, here's one of the craziest things that I found in a movie theater when I was working there.
A needle.
No, I found an empty box for a vibrator at a showing. I think it was 50 Shades of Grey or one of those. Yeah, it's 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah, empty box. So I'm pretty sure I know what that lady was doing.
Well, it might not have been a lady.
Yeah, you're sure.
Yeah.
1,000 Ways to Die in the West. Yeah. I don't blame you. That movie's boring and not funny at all.
Yeah.
The only 1,000 Ways to Die I care about is the TV show, Spike TV. To watch the shit out of that. Do you remember that, Mark?
Yeah.
1,000 Ways to Die.
Yeah, that was God. That went on for like quite a few seasons.
Yeah,
if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Spike TV.
People were talking about Jankum. There actually was one with Jankum.
That's awesome.
That's the only reason why I know about that. It's because 1,000 Ways to Die educated me on that. Guy died. Too much Jankum.
Probably to replace the end because we're almost at 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3.5 hours. So
yeah.
Good place to end it.
Got it on your hands.
I mean,
kids too. Yeah.
What do you expect?
I'm glad
from
I did
Predator
not work
Badlands?
at a theater during Minecraft with all that fucking shit. I would have lost my mind. I probably would have gotten an assault charge.
Cleaning up raw chickens.
Have to go into the theaters like, hey, can you take care of this? These kids are like that.
But yeah, this was great.
Yeah, it
Really
was a lot
fun
of fun.
stream.
Yeah.
I'm surprised people hung out this damn long. 3.5 hours. It's almost 1 a.m. So thank you to everybody that tuned in. Mike, thanks for joining us. We got to do this again.
Stop
sooner
by.
than later. Yeah, man.
Just let me know.
Oh yeah, I will. Matt, what about you? You got anything going on you want to promote before we head out?
Well, yeah, but before that, of course, the DEADPIT guys are doing their Living Dead weekend. Going to the Monroeville Mall before it's taken down.
Turned into Walmart.
Don't know if they'll be doing any videos or anything of that. I guess they'll be just have to wait and see. I don't think the guys at DEADPIT have anything planned as of right now that I know of.
Well, they said that they might do some sort of a video compilation of footage from the mall, but then again, they may just go live on Sunday when they're all back and just do, something on their experience or whatever.
But yeah, other than that, for me, bunch of random requests to be uploaded, thanks to people out there. Upload my review of Super Mario Galaxy. A lot of reactions, random videos. Joanna Man.
Oh my God, really?
Yes, that'll be one of the next videos is Joanna Man. It's shit.
It is. It's bad.
Miguel Nunez.
No.
You need to get your ego in check.
Yes.
You go to these conventions acting like you're big guy, big time. You
were in Joanna Man.
And that was, you should be counting your blessings that anyone wants to look at your face after Joanna Man.
I caught that on
sincerely.
Cable. I caught that on cable years ago.
The last time I was at a convention last year, he was there. He was super nice to me.
Did somebody bring up their DVD of Joanna Man?
No, but somebody made him a Joanna Man jersey.
Oh my God.
Or no, they didn't make it for him. I think it was like theirs or I don't know, one of the two. Doesn't matter. But either way, they had it signed. And he thought it was like the funniest thing ever.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, hey, you did the film, might as well embrace it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he got paid to sign something.
I'll take Eddie with Whoopi over that when it comes to basketball comedies.
But it's just like all the stories I hear about Miguel Nunez. He's on his phone, not talking to other people. Obviously, you didn't have the experience, but a lot of people did. Again, you did Joanna Man. You should be thankful anyone would give you $1 from after that piece of shit.
What about all his other great accomplishments, Matt? You can't just pick on Joanna.
The guy who dies in the outhouse and Friday 13 Part 5. Damn enchiladas.
That's right. Demon.
Carnosaur 2. Leprechaun 4.
I was going to mention Leprechaun.
Hey, Carnosaur 2. Give me that Blu-ray.
Leprechaun 4.
Carnosaur 2.
I know.
Carnosaur
2 and 3.
I already have the Leprechaun 4 Blu-ray. I have that box set from Lionsgate. That's all I need when it comes to Leprechaun. I'm not
Carnosaur sequels I like on Blu-ray. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Shout Factory screwing up or whoever owns it screwing up. But how about you, Mark? What do you have going up?
I don't know what my next video will be. It will be something on Sunday, as always. The last few weeks, I upload on Sunday. I've been doing one video a week and obviously one live stream a week.
Cool.
But I'm thinking about upping it to 2 videos a week.
Hey.
So
Good
one
luck.
video on Wednesday. I know, I'm trying. My work schedule sucks.
I bet.
But
sounds like it worked 12 hours.
yes, some days it's 14. It can vary. It's crazy.
Damn.
So yeah, one video on Wednesday, one video on Sunday, and then a live stream on Friday, and maybe a random live stream during the week if I can get to it. But yeah, just stay tuned. I mean, I don't know what it's going to be on yet, but it'll be something for sure. What about you, Mike?
I just got more requests. I got a long list of paid requests I'm still trying to get to. Three Ninjas is one of the upcoming reviews. Childhood favorite of mine. I still honestly have fun with it. I prefer the theatrical cut, though. I know a lot of people like the extended cut version more, but I like the theatrical cut more. It's faster paced.
I don't know if I've seen the extended.
Yeah, it's got more violence. It has a completely different ending. It also has a different ending to the basketball game. They don't win in the extended cut. They lose the basketball game.
Oh, okay. So he looks like a loser in front of that girl.
Yeah, he does.
That's awesome. Does it have more of that bad guy? What's the main
more.
attack?
A little bit more. The poor man Steven Seagal. Yeah.
I love that dude.
Three Ninjas. I enjoy the first one still. I have a custom Blu-ray that a friend of mine made of it, but I do not. The sequels, I mean, Kickback I used to love as a kid. I can't really. It's too dumb. And then Knuckle Up is better, but still not good. And then Three Ninjas High Noon at Mega Mountain is ass. And also I do have some like Hustle and Flow. That's another one I got a review, which I actually didn't mind that movie. It was interesting to see Anthony Anderson kind of do a serious performance. It's kind of cool to see him do that. He's only a side character in it, but honestly, I found the side characters more interesting than Terrence Howard's pimp character. That's just me. And yeah, just got a lot of that stuff. You know, a lot of the requests and everything, and you know, Shiloh, like a 90s movie. Kids film.
I remember.
And got to talk about Vikings, the show. Got to review season 1. I actually got a generous request to review at all seasons of that show, so I got to get around to that. And I also got the Sopranos video game. I'm gonna try to post some stuff of because there was a request, but I got to do some blurring. I got to do something. I don't know. I still don't know how I'm gonna work around it. There's too much going on in the bada bing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much what I got.
Love that show.
Set up.
Last question, just before we go. Do you like the movie?
Many Saints of Newark? No, I did a review of that actually.
Okay.
Boring, forgettable. Honestly, pretty pointless. I think, in all honesty, it only got made because David Chase wanted to make a movie about the riots, but nobody wanted to give him the money. So in order for him to get the movie made, he had to make it a Sopranos prequel. That's the only reason why it exists. And it's very obvious as that's the case, if you ask me. I still believe, though, to this day, if Gandolfini didn't pass away, there would have been an actual Sopranos movie in the future.
Oh, yeah.
By HBO. And it would have been like a follow-up to the show.
Yeah.
Because I don't think the original intent was to kill Tony off. I really don't think they left it open-ended for a reason. Because then they could just be like, hey, you know,
that's a whole nother hour long. I'd love to talk about that next stream though. Next time.
Yeah.
So I'm a big fan.
I got a video about my thoughts on the ending too on my channel.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. All right. So all of you check that out. And yeah, we will be back next Friday, So until then, I will see all of you then.
See ya. Bye.
Anal.